And set to kick off for the Artichokes is Matt Kerwin. He boots it away. It's going to be end over and kick. It's going to be fielded. It's brought back by Takanaka up the middle. Gets to the 25 to about the 26-yard line. That is all. Looks like they'll mark him at the 25 before he's tackled there by the Scottsdale Artichokes. And again, we'll have another very difficult night of giving you player names from Scottsdale, as the numbers are almost impossible to read.
Yeah, they really are, Mike. They're a little bit of yellow on black, and if you're straight on front or back, you can see, but boy, from side to side, it's tough to read those numbers.
So the Snow Badgers start off with the football. Ryan Rosenval at quarterback. First and 10 at their own 25-yard line. First offensive play of the game in the shotgun and a back on either side, and a wishbone formation. There's the handoff to the right side, and rushing the ball for about 5 or 6 yards is the Badger running back over that big side of the right line with Pat Howe over there, I believe.
Yeah, really nice push there by the offensive line. Just sort of pushed the entire defensive line of the Artichokes back. A nice pickup on first down.
So let's see what the call is here. Do they have a flag on the play? Looks like the official is going to say something here. Looks like a face mask is going to be called against the Artichokes, so that will be a first down.
Let's go.
So a 15-yard penalty, and the Badgers get a first down all the way up to the 46-yard line.
Yeah, really nice penalty there in the favor of the Badgers. Face masking moves it 15 yards forward.
The 6-yard pickup on that carry in the backfield right now is the running back who gets the call again. Rosenval hands it off to the right side, and busting forward for a pretty good run is number 21 for the Badgers, Marcus Dixon. Dixon got the first carry as well, I believe.
Yeah, and these first 2 carries, looks like the Badger offensive line is just having their way with the Artichoke defensive line pushing forward. Looks like about a 6-yard gain again.
Another 6-yard pickup for Dixon. It's 2nd and 4 for Snow. Wide receiver to the right side, one to the left. The one on the left for the Badgers is Devontae Mays. Offset eye, Rosenval will back up into the pistol formation. Dixon is behind him. Now looks like it's in motion Mays, slightly to the right. Now back to pass. Rosenval's going to throw one deep downfield down the sideline. Has a receiver caught down inside the 20-yard line. A beautiful catch on that far side by the Snow College Badgers, and I believe, was that Richardson? I think it was Hassan Richardson that made the catch, and it was.
Yeah, it was, Mike. Boy, Rosenval hit him right in stride there. Really nice throw and a great catch as Richardson went up and took it away from a couple of defenders, and a nice pickup.
30-yard pickup on the play for Richardson from Rosenval. So the Badgers now, 1st and 10 inside the 20-yard line. They're in the red zone now. Rosenval is in the pistol, has Dixon behind him, trips to the right side, wide receiver to the left. Is the pitch to the right side, trying to get to the corner. Right now, moving up is Dixon. Dixon gets across the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And it's going to be a 2nd down.
Yeah, really good push there again from the right side of that offensive line. Picked up about 4 on that play, and just continue to move the football. Very impressive on this opening drive.
2nd down and 6 for the Badgers at the 14-yard line of Scottsdale. 2 wide receivers going to the left side. Out wide to the left is the Badgers' Bobby Walker. Now in the pistol again is Rosenval. No score here, 12:44 left in the first. Your Zions Bank score check. Rosenval looking, draw play, handoff. Dixon has to change direction, goes to the right side. He has the first down, gets down to the 5-yard line, inside the 5, and he's down inside the 5-yard line about the 1. What a run by Marcus Dixon as the hole was plugged up the middle. He did a spin move and went to the outside.
Yeah, it was sure a sweet spin move as he really went to the hole. It was completely plugged. 2 Artichoke defenders right there. He spun out to the right and picked up a really nice gain there. I think he was pushing for the corner of the end zone, just fell a couple of yards short.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line for Snow College. Dandy run by Marcus Dixon. Badgers knocking on the door here. Rosenval under center, pointing at the linebackers. Now go under center. Offset eye. Dixon gets the call, goes left side, barrels forward, gets caught. He's down to the 1-yard line. Stopped by the Scottsdale Artichokes. Well, he just got wrapped up from behind and stopped there, and almost impossible to tell who made that tackle. It could have been Brandon Holyfield. No, he's a tight end. Looked like a 15, but it is tough.
Yeah, a number of defenders there, but again, a good push forward. We got it halfway to the goal. Second down and goal with a yard to go.
Now it's going to be second and goal at the 1 yard line. Badgers now. Again, offset eye, full back to the right side. Rosenthal under center, long count, hands it off to Dixon again. Dixon up the middle and bust through, touchdown. But wait, there's a flag on the play. This could be coming back as the line judge runs in. And that was a nice running play for a TD, but kind of a tough call to make a holding call on a running play. You're moving forward and generally. But they're going to mark it against Snow, it looks like.
Yeah, and it looks like they're backing up pretty good here. It's not an offsides. It's looks like a
clip.
Yeah.
So a block below the waist or something of that nature. A 15-yard penalty. So now it's second and goal back at the 16. So at the 16-yard line, Badgers backed up on second and goal. So Mays will go to the right, also to the right for the Badgers. David Halterman on the left side is lofted. Chase is out wide to the left. Dixon in the backfield in the pistol formation is Ryan Rosenthal. Rosenthal set to go. Takes the snap, drops back, looks across the middle, fires across the middle, has a man caught! Touchdown for Snow! Badgers get the touchdown. It was into the tight end. Horn makes the catch.
Yeah, it looks like we have a late flag on the play here. Let's see what the officials sort out.
Well, traditionally, in Arizona, you do have a difficult time of getting good officiating, and they have called back several touchdowns over the years. We'll see what the call is here. Now, it looks like they're talking to Snow, so it looks like it's going to be against the Artichoke. No, they're going to call it against Snow. So they erase the touchdown, and they'll bring it back and give them another penalty. We'll see. We'll see what the call is here. Waiting for the official. An ineligible receiver downfield. Wow. Difficult call there, and Snow has a touchdown, 2 touchdowns erased on this drive already.
Erased off the board. That's a tough penalty there. I guess the only good thing you can say is it does give him a little bit more operating room, but a couple of tough penalties here have pushed back Snow. Second down and goal.
So the Badgers will have to battle through this. Richardson goes out to the right side. Bobby Walker comes to the left from Jacksonville, Florida. Another receiver in the slot. There's the handoff to Dixon. Dixon gets hit and stopped at the 22-yard line. Shooting through and making the stop. And you see the animation from the Scottsdale team right there after making that big stop. They've just been scored on twice. You kind of wonder what the talk is all about down there. We'll see what happens on this next one. So at the 20-yard line, Badgers will have it. So it's third down and goal from the 20-yard line after 2 penalties have called back 2 straight touchdowns for Snow. 10:47 left here in the first quarter of play. No score. Score check a courtesy of Centricom Channel 10. In the pistol on the offset eye, Rosenthal is the quarterback. He'll drop back, steps up. He's going to run it, gets caught and taken down at the 18-yard line. So a pickup of only 2.
That was a tough takedown, Mike. Looked like one of the defenders just got a hold of Rosenthal's jersey and kept him from perhaps picking up, probably not a touchdown, but certainly a few more yards than what he has here.
So a 2-yard pickup for Rosenthal. And now it'll be a field goal attempt off the foot of Spencer Groner, a 35-yard field goal attempt straight away. There's the snap. The kick's on the way. Groner has the distance. It is good. It's So College 3, Scottsdale nothing. 10:01 left here in the first quarter of play. We'll be back right after this 1-minute timeout. Yeah, this is going to be, it always happens here. Glendale was actually decent, but.
Our guy checked to get off the ball, and they didn't tell him.
Oh, really?
I saw that ref over there not doing his job. We're checking to see
Yeah.
do your job.
Is that what he called it? Illegal line? Field goal, number 16. 10:01.
And 24, Lewis McMorris.
I know you guys are all clean language kind of guys, but just in case, I'm letting you know, we're live on the radio with that mic there. They usually will hear you. So, they already kicked it off. Wow, that's wonderful. Way to take a full minute. And there's the kickoff by the Badgers, angled towards the left side of the field, and it looks like it's going to be flag on the play. Was it on the return, or did it go out of bounds, Randy? I didn't see.
You know, it looks like they ran it off, return here to the right, but we got some laundry on the field again. Well, the last series ended with several flags, and now we're starting this one with another one. So got to keep in mind, I guess it's the third game for most of the officials of the Western Football League as well. So let's look and see what they call here.
Well, right now it's going to be back at the 15-yard line on the return by Scottsdale. And we'll see what the penalty is going to be. Badgers have gotten most of the penalties. It's a personal foul on Scottsdale, so that will march the Artichokes back inside the 10-yard line at about the 8. And Blake Decker will come out, the Scottsdale quarterback, and try to drive him down. They have a very potent pass attack, but as Britt Mon said in the pregame interview, they have a very complimentary running game.
Yeah, real well balanced here as they started the first couple of games.
Decker back to pass. He's in trouble, scrambling. Gets to the left side. He's off to the races. He's got the first down to the 25-yard line and goes out of bounds at about the 27-yard line. So not only can Blake pass, he can run too.
Yeah, he had a nice open field there to his left as he rolled out. Good coverage downfield by the Badgers, but unfortunately left a lot of green for Scottsdale to pick up that first down.
17-yard pickup for Blake Decker. Decker is at quarterback once again, ready to go, wearing number 6. He's in the shotgun, hands it off to his running back. It's met and stopped after a short gain, maybe a half yard. Couple Badgers in there for the tackle was Zach Enosa, the 6'3", 326-pound defensive lineman from American Fork, Utah.
Yeah, it was real nice coverage there by the defense. Just no pickup, or just about a half a yard gain, I guess, on that play.
So second down and 9.5 for the Scottsdale Artichokes, their own 26-yard line. Back to pass, Decker in the pocket, throws downfield, has a receiver caught for the first down, and he gets tackled by the Snow Badger defensive back, Lee Crosby.
Yeah, it was a real nice throw there. His receiver came across the middle, and Decker caught him in stride, and a little hurry-up offense here by the Scottsdale Artichokes.
To the 35-yard line, a 10-yard pickup on that pass play. So now with 3 wide receivers to the right, all spread apart, wide receiver to the left, 4 in all, 1st and 10 from the Scottsdale 35-yard line. Decker with a running back to his left side, wearing the all-black uniforms. Decker back to pass, scrambles out of the pocket, dumps it off. It's going to be incomplete. Good pressure by the Badgers. In there was number 22, Trey James, the 6'1", 251-pounder from Baltimore, Maryland.
Well, a lot of pressure there by James as Decker was just looking to get rid of that football and save a big sack.
So Decker now, 2nd down and 10 from his 35-yard line in the gun, sets up his running back on the right side.
Left.
And he is set to go again. Back to throw, fires, is going to be caught at the line of scrimmage, and now gets tripped up behind the line of scrimmage and tackled there. The Snow defense read that one perfectly, and coming in there to make the big play, if he turns his jersey this way, we'll tell you. But what a great job.
Yeah, it was really a nice design play, but it was number 6, Kimball Jensen, who made the tackle there. His receiver tried to make something out of nothing, and Jensen kept him bottled up.
That's a loss of about 7 yards on the play. Now Decker with a 3rd and 17. Drops back to pass. Here comes the rush. Throws across the middle. Caught. 7-yard pickup and then hit and knocked down. Oh, what a hit that time. Nailing him was Laranji Basson.
And number 3, Lee Crosby, really hit him hard too. Yeah.
Lee Crosby comes in and nails him. That was a big hit by Lee. Man, the 5'11", 188-pound sophomore from Baltimore. And that's going to be a 4th down and 11, Randy.
Yeah, nice defensive stand here by the Badgers as they get the first series under the belt here. Fourth down, long 11 yards, and a good stand by the Badger defense.
Eric Takanaka back at his 25-yard line to receive the punt. Punting is A.J. Thigpen for the Artichokes and gets a wobbly kickoff. It was a low snap. It goes out of bounds into the Badger bench, and that's going to be about the 40-45-yard line for the Snow Badgers, so excellent field position.
Yeah, we got the official still walking forward here. There he is, about the 45-yard line, as you called it, Mike. Wobbly punt, went out of bounds. Great field position here for the Badgers as they get their second possession.
Well, the Snow Badgers lead 3-0 with 7:35 left here in the first quarter of play on a 35-yard field goal by Spencer Groner. And now the Badgers start off their second possession at their own 45-yard line. First and 10, Ryan Rosenvall at quarterback. Two wide receivers to the left side. Hassan Richardson, who has a 30-yard reception in this game already, is wide to the left. Another wide out to the right side and one back in the backfield. Little early movement, but no flag. And right up the middle, nothing doing there for Dixon as he runs into his own lineman, I believe, and then goes down.
Yeah, this is that part of the field, Mike, we talked about earlier where there's a little bit of dirt out there. You don't know how wet it is, but it certainly looks like it's gotten a little more water than other parts of the field. Could be slippery, and that's precisely what happened here as we got the handoff, and the running back looked like he slipped on some of that sod.
Mays and Horn to the left as wide receivers. Another wide out to the right side. Offset I formation with Dixon in the backfield as the tailback. Rosenvall in the pistol. Rosenvall hands off to Dixon. Dixon breaks through. No, it's not Dixon. It's Kalama Malisi. Malisi breaks through. He's to the 45, 40-yard line inside the 35 of Scottsdale and finally goes down as Kalama Malisi makes a big run. We didn't see him last week, but he's back in the contest out of Salt Lake City, Utah.
Well, he was back big on that play, Mike. As soon as he got past that first wave of defenders, the linebackers had blitzed, and Malisi took off to his right-hand side and made a really nice run as he made the Artichoke defenders pay for that costly blitz.
Oh, nice 16-yard run. Oh, check that. That's going to be a 22-yard run. Nice job by Malisi. In motion, Mays, left to right, first and 10 at the Scottsdale 34. Little play action, rolling out, throwing downfield. Horn makes the catch. No, it's Mays. Mays inside the 25, gets his legs chopped out from under him, but he has another Badger first down at the 22-yard line.
Well, that was a great throw by Rosenball. He rolled out to his left side, and that's a tough play for any quarterback to make as you roll left and throw right, but he hit his receiver right in stride, and another great first down for the Badgers.
12-yard pickup, hitting Mays. Now Bobby Walker's wide to the right. Chase Lofton to the left. I formation again for Snow. Peely is in there at fullback, or Palapoy, excuse me. Daniel Palapoy. In the pistol again. There's the handoff to Malisi. Malisi goes left, breaks the tackle, pulls away from a leg tackle there at the line and gets up to about the 20-yard line. So a great second effort.
Yeah, it was. Looked like he was stopped there for no gain, but he managed to squeeze a couple yards out of that carry and brings up 2nd and 8.
5:48 left here in the first period of play. 3-0 Badgers lead. Your Centricom Channel 10 and Central Valley Medical Center score check. Badgers will send out Richardson and Halterman to the right. And to the left side is Mays. In the backfield's Kalama Malisi. Malisi is set to go behind the pistol formation with Rosenwald back to throw, dancing with his feet, runs to the right side, tucks it under. He has lots of real estate. He's to the 20-yard line, inside the 20, gets down to about the 16 before he goes down. A nice scramble by Ryan Rosenwald.
Yeah, he took a hard hit right there at the end. Looked like the defender's helmet kind of caught him on the side just above his hip pad. But he's up. He's ready to go. He's bringing up a fast offense here. So nice run by Rosenwald.
Rosenwald out of Draper, Utah in the pistol. Hurry-up offense for Snow on 3rd down and 3 at the 16. Hand off to the right side and nothing doing there. As going down is the running back, Kalama Malisi. I believe, yes it is. So now it's a 4th down for Snow. Will they bring out Spencer Groner? I believe they will.
Yeah, it was a tough play. Had an Artichoke defender that was deep in the backfield and just messed up that play from right from the start.
So another 35-yard field goal on the right hash. The other one was more towards the center of the field. So this will be a 35-yard field goal attempt for Spencer Groner. Groner is a 6', 210-pounder out of Littleton, Colorado. There's the snap. The ball's down. Groner boots it up It's straight. It's good. It's Snow 6. The Scottsdale Artichokes nothing. 4:14 left in the first quarter of play. We'll send it back to the studios for a minute timeout.
Number 2, Teddy Rubin, and 24.
Oh, that's why I didn't put, I don't have him in there.
Okay.
Do you guys know how to take a minute timeout? This is like college football, not high school. You know? They do this in high school.
Oh, come on.
There's the kickoff again, a high kick into the end zone. They're going to be returned out of the end zone to the right side and then taken down is the Scottsdale Artichoke runner at the 19-yard line. But the Badgers get 2 field goals off the foot of Spencer Groner and lead this football game by a score of 6-0.
A real nice effort there by the Badgers to get some points out of that drive. They moved the football well. Let's see them stop the Artichokes here again and get that ball back.
Decker at his own 19. Blake back to pass. Throws one out to the left side. It's going to be caught by his receiver and gets by a Badger tackler and gets close to the first down before he gets knocked out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
Yeah, these short underneath passes have been pretty effective for the Artichokes as they've come out throwing, and Decker's hit all of his receivers in stride and done well tonight, but not a lot of yardage there gained, although they did get the first down on that one.
10-yard pickup. Decker back to throw again. Throws it out. It's going to be caught for an 8-yard pickup. And, oh, what a hit after the catch made by Snow College. Oh, was that Lee Crosby again with that huge hit? No, it was Kimball Jensen.
Number 6, Kimball Jensen, yeah.
Jensen dialed him up. He hung on to the football, though, but he paid for that catch.
Yeah, he sure did.
2.
He sure did.
So an 8-yard pickup for Decker. Decker in the gun. Back on his left side, takes the snap, hands it off, getting to the outside is the running back to the 40-yard line to the 45, tries to cut up field and then chased out of bounds by Snow's Sunia Tatioli.
Yeah, number 2, Eric Tanaka there forced him to go a whole lot wider than he wanted to go and get out of bounds and move forward again. Another hurry-up offense for the Scottsdale Artichokes.
16-yard pickup on the play. Scottsdale 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line. Decker in the shotgun. Drops back, looking. He's going to fire one deep downfield. Wide open. A wide receiver catches it at the 20-yard line. At the 10. Touchdown, Scottsdale. He nailed Braden Bowman, the 6'4", 228-pound sophomore tight end from Mesa, Arizona. And now they've tied the game on one big play.
Yeah, that was a well-timed ball. Is thrown right on the money. As hit his receiver in stride. Number 17, Stratton Brown, looked like he got caught kind of on a short pass play. The receiver went right past him and opened up for that touchdown.
So now, the extra point and the lead try will come from kicker Matt Kerwin. Kerwin is set to go. We're tied at 6 with 2:59 left here in the first quarter of play. There's the snap. Ball's down. The kick's on the way, and the kick is good. It's Scottsdale 7, Snow 6. 2:59 left in the first. We'll return in 1 minute. Hey, who's their running back, their main guy that they're 11 is? Okay, thanks. Chauncey Wright. That's right.
Number 38, Scott Goldfarb picking off for the Artichokes. Back deep for the Badgers, number 2, Eric Takanaka.
Guess we'll watch the play and recreate it. We'll have to recreate it again.
Returnable, let's go.
Let's go. Come on, Talk. Hit it. There you go.
There's the kickoff. It's going to be fielded by Takanaka at the 5-yard line. Cuts up field to the right, dodges to the left, and he gets tackled at about the 33-yard line. And That will be all for Takanaka, but a nice return across the 30. Now we have an injured Scottsdale player on the field back at the 20-yard line. And not a good sign as he's rolling on the turf, holding his leg. 7-6 our score. The Scottsdale Artichokes leading the Snow Badgers with 2:53 left. Badgers were susceptible to the big play last week there, Randy, against Georgia Military. This one, a 54-yard touchdown pass by Blake Decker right down the sideline.
Yeah, those are tough plays because they really take and switch the momentum away. The Badgers had moved the ball well. They'd come away with a couple of field goals. But when you give up a big play like that, it really has a tendency sometimes to just deflate you. So let's see how they come out here on offense. We're going to have a little bit of a delay as they're working on the injured ball player for the Artichokes. But I've been impressed with Rosenthal the first couple of series. You know, we talked about that being an important part of how he starts the game. And I've been impressed as he's moved the football. The offense has performed well. Couple of penalties that the officials, denied us a couple of touchdowns early, but I think the one of the keys of the game is Rosenthal's start, and he's done very well.
That he has. They had a rushing touchdown called back on a 1st and goal from the 1-yard line as Dixon, I believe, got in. And then they had a touchdown pass to the tight end Horn that was called back on the very same series. So they were marched all the way back to, I think, their 20 or 30-yard line, and then they eventually got a field goal from Spencer Groner. But 2 touchdowns called back early in this football game. And the Badgers are down by 1, 7-6. They help the injured player off the field, and that's not a good sign when he puts no weight on that right leg or right knee. So unfortunate series right there as he hurt himself on that kickoff return by Snow. But the Badgers now back out on the field. It's Mays on the left side, Devontae. On the right side, another wide receiver, and in the pistol is the quarterback, Ryan Rosenthal. Has the fullback to his left and the tailback behind him. 2:53 left in the first. Badgers down by 1. There's the handoff to the left side. Cutting up field is Dixon. Dixon ducks his head, gets to the 40-yard line, close to a Snow first down. But they're going to call him back at the 39-yard line and say he didn't get to the 41.
That was a real nice play there. The outside linebacker done a blitz, and the offensive line picked it up and picked up 9 on the play as, again, the Badgers made him pay for that blitz.
So to the 36-yard line, it's going to be second and very short. Or, 39-yard line, excuse me. Needs to get to the 40 for the first down. So tight formation, there's the handoff to the running back. Bust up, first down over the left guard. And it looks like a nice run there by Marcus Dixon again.
Yeah, nice push forward by the offensive line of the Badgers. Just 3 yards in a cloud of dust. But in this case, it's 3 yards, a little bit of Arizona grass up in the air.
So a 3-yard pickup on that one for Dixon after his 9-yard pickup. So 1st and 10 for Snow College. Ball at their 42-yard line. One back behind Rosenthal is in the pistol. Ryan Rosenthal, the quarterback for Snow. Here comes the blitz, throws it out. It's going to be caught for a first down. Breaking a tackle is Horn. Horn to the 31-yard line before he was tackled. That was a panic tackle as he almost pulled away. And he was holding on for dear life on that jersey, that defensive back was.
Boy, he sure was. What a great throw by Rosenthal. The blitz was on, and they had a bunch of defenders in the backfield, and Rosenthal threw that ball up right into the hands of his receiver, who nearly had a touchdown if he'd have just broken away from a little bit of a jersey grab that kept him out of the end zone.
27-yard pickup on that pass play. And Horn, who had a touchdown catch earlier that was called back, finally makes a big play there, and they keep that one. So 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line of Scottsdale with 1:16 left here in the first half. Badgers forced to burn a timeout. We'll take one as well. We'll be back in 1 minute. Badgers down 7-6. First and 10, Snow College. Rosenthal at quarterback at the 31 of Scottsdale. Badgers trailing 7-6. Offset I formation. There's the handoff to the left side. It looks like it's going to be a run right up the middle. And Marcus Dixon gets to the 30-yard line. And that is also a pickup of only 1 yard on the play.
That was a nice cutback there by Marcus. Just wasn't a whole lot of room as the defensive line stood their ground for Scottsdale and held him to about a 1 yard gain.
He's 5'7", 221 pounds from Daytona Beach, Florida. He is set up in the backfield. This is going to be a 2nd and 9. The Badgers send out Chase Lofton wide to the left. 2 other receivers in the slot to the right side. There's the handoff. Dixon up the middle. Tries to dance and get away from 2 tacklers. Cannot. Gets only back to the line of scrimmage. And that is all, as the Scottsdale defense is all over the rushing game of Snow.
Yeah, they flexed earlier in the quarter, but here near the end of the first quarter, they've kind of stiffened up a little bit and not given up a lot of real estate here on this drive to the Badgers.
20 seconds left in the first quarter. Scottsdale leading 7-6. Badgers at the 30-yard line for a 3rd down and 9. Horn and Mays go out to the right side. Wide receiver to the left side is Richardson. In the pistol formation again is Rosenval. Big 3rd down play here. Scottsdale dropping back in coverage, stepping up. Throwing is Rosenval. It's going to be intercepted by Scottsdale at the 25-yard line and then down to the 26-yard line. Picking it off that time, I couldn't tell.
Yeah, it was number 14, Close Campbell. He's a freshman out of Phoenix, and he kind of read, I think, the eyes of Rosenval as he cut right in front of that receiver and intercepted that football.
So, intercepted pass puts it at the 25-yard line. First pick of the ball game thrown by Ryan Rosenval. First incomplete pass, too, I believe. So that's the end of the first quarter of play, and the Badgers trail 7-6. We'll send it back to the studios for a 1-minute timeout. These officials want to go home early. They must have a dinner date or something. Flamers.
Artichokes will take over. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line to begin the second quarter. Number 11, Chauncey Wright, the ball carrier, gain of 1 yard on the play. 2nd down and 9 at the 27-yard line.
Scottsdale 1st down and 10 at their own 27. There's a handoff, goes to Wright, trying to go to the line, trying to get the sideline. He cannot get there. Gets hit and tackled by the Snow defense. Only a 1-yard pickup, maybe a half yard. That is all. Brings up a 2nd down and 9. Great job by the Badger defense there. In the shotgun now is Blake Decker on 2nd and 9. Drops back, flag on the play, throws across the middle, has a receiver caught in stride at the 50, to the 40 of Snow, down to the 30, and finally Brady brings him down. Also back there was Snow College's Oranji Vasson, the 5'9", 162-pounder out of Prattville, Alabama, but there's a flag down. It looked like a flag that was thrown. We'll wait and see.
It was a real nice throw by Decker there. He got his receiver, Teddy Rubin, cutting across the middle and hitting for a real nice gain.
Offsides on the defense is the call, so they'll erase that penalty and they'll take the play, the Artichokes will. So the Chokes get down to the 27 of Snow. 46-yard pass play for Blake Decker, his second big pass over 45 yards in this game. The other was a touchdown. Back to throw is Decker. He's going to throw to the end zone. Has a receiver open. Caught. Oh, and dropped. That was a touchdown. All he had to do was watch it into the breadbasket because the coverage was 2 yards back, and he dropped it.
Yeah, he's going to be dreaming about that one tonight. That was a great throw, right on stride, right in the hands, off his fingertips, and just no excuse not to catch that ball.
So 2nd and 10 for the Artichokes at the Badger 27-yard line. 13:52 left here in the second quarter. 7-6 Badgers trail by 1. Badgers secondary has been burned off that line with the speed of these wide receivers from Scottsdale. They've gotten past him a few times in this game. Decker back to pass, throwing deep again to the left side. Has a receiver. It's going to be caught. Touchdown, Scottsdale. A nice catch by the wide receiver that time, number 83, Bo Tanner, the 6', 180-pounder out of Phoenix, Arizona.
Yeah, I went up there in the backside of the end zone, took that ball away from a couple of defenders. Got a flag on the play here. Looks like it could be against Snow College after the end of that play.
There is a flag, as Randy mentioned, but the Scottsdale Artichokes have struck again. This time, number 83 catching that ball, Bo Tanner. We'll wait for the call here from the official.
Touchdown is good.
They do count the touchdown.
Unsportsmanlike conduct in order for the offense. This penalty will be assessed on the kickoff.
So unsportsmanlike conduct after the touchdown was caught and recorded, so they will assess that on the kickoff. So the extra point try coming off the foot of kicker Matt Kerwin. Kerwin set to go, and this one's going to be blown dead. Flags fly. Little Caesars sponsoring our player of the game for Snow. You'll love their specialty items like their crazy bread, crazy sauce, Italian cheese bread, and their Caesar dips. That's Little Caesars, 462 North Main Street in Ephraim. Call 283-4353. That looks like a false start on the offense, so they'll move the extra point team back for Scottsdale for a 15 to the 15-yard line for a 25-yard extra point. There's the snap. The kick is on the way, and it's still good. It's Scottsdale 14, Snow 6, 13:44 left in the second quarter. We'll return in 1 minute.
They're going to kick it from the 20.
Dewey, remind them to scoot up. Remind them to scoot up.
They're kicking from the 20, remember.
Lining up on the 30.
And Decker's got a nice arm.
Yeah, he sure does. He's hit those receivers well. I don't think any of them have had to break their stride to catch the ball. So
No.
good exhibition of why he's 66 out of 67 or whatever the
He
stat
can't be
is.
that. It's on the stat page.
Yeah.
But his last game, when I read the game thing, it said he was 23 of 45 or something.
Okay, so
I don't know.
maybe a little mix-up then.
There must be, but it's on the stat page.
Yeah, he's still throwing it well though.
Yeah, he is. 24-45 against Arizona Western. Well, a 27-yard touchdown strike from Blake Decker, his second touchdown pass of the football game, and Scottsdale leads Snow 14-6. Here's the kickoff by Kerwin. It's an angled kick to the sideline, goes out of bounds, kind of a wobbly kick. Flag will fly, and that'll put the ball at the 45, I believe, for Snow, 40-yard line, somewhere around there. They've changed that rule in recent years, but the Badgers will have a football with pretty good field position. We'll see what they can do.
Yeah, another nice opportunity here to start the another drive with pretty good field position. Let's see how Rosenwald comes back out after that interception that led to a touchdown by the Artichokes.
Well, the Snow Badgers playing here in Scottsdale this week. Next week they'll be in Tucson, about 2.5 hours south of here. That'll be at 8 o'clock next Saturday on KMTI and KSVC. Then they'll return home to take on the Mesa Thunderbirds on September 21st. So that's the next couple of games for Snow. That's score check, or schedule check made possible by Robinson Transport.
At the 50-yard line.
And now the Badgers will have the ball at the 50-yard line. So 50 yards to go for pay dirt. They could use a touchdown and a 2-point conversion, but this early in the ball game, maybe they wouldn't go for the 2 if they scored the touchdown.
Yeah, you know, that's the rule. You try to do a 2-point conversion when you do the math that way. But like you said, Mike, a little early in the game for that. As well as the Badgers have moved the ball, probably would stick to the single extra point.
Rosenwald, back to pass throw, is going to be caught by the tight end down at the 40-yard line. And across the 40 to the 39 of Scottsdale, I believe Horn got the pass reception, but I think he got taken out around the knees, and he may be injured here.
Yeah, he had a couple of defenders on him, and one of them came in, hit him pretty good with his helmet, but looks like he's He's still down there, and hard to say exactly which defender was that hit him, but he was wrapped up by several artichokes.
Well, the ball will be at the 39 of the Scottsdale Artichokes, an 11-yard play right there for the Snow Badgers. And Horn's second catch, he has 2 catches for 38 yards. We have a timeout on the field. We'll send it back to the studios for this 30-second timeout. Hey, Ryan, keep it there. I'll tell you when to bring it back. Is that cool?
Yeah, he's up.
Where are we going next?
Okay, bring it back after this 30, buddy. Well, Horn gets up, walks off under his own power. That's a good sign. The Badgers now first and 10 at the 39 of Scottsdale. 2 wide receivers left, 1 to the right. In the pistol formation is Rosenval, hands it off to Malisi. He is met and stopped for a 1-yard loss. One of the big defensive linemen right there making the stop. I believe that was Tavita Masiva, the 5'10", 316-pounder out of Salt Lake City, Utah.
Yeah, just no gain on that play. Actually looked like he lost a yard or so as the defense was well covered on that rushing play.
Second down, 11. Rosenval in the gun. Back to throw. Steps up. Panics, takes a move, and goes to run it and gets caught at the 40-yard line. Kind of give up on the pass play just a bit soon on that, as he thought he saw things breaking down, but he actually had a little more time back there.
Yeah, I think he had a little bit more time than he thought, and then he was trying to sneak behind his offensive lineman, and sometimes as a quarterback, you like to stay behind those big guys, but sometimes you need to just bust out and take off, and a little bit of a hesitancy there on Rosenval to do that, and now we're looking at about 3rd and 11.
3rd down and 11 for the Badgers. They'll send out Lofton to the left. Wide to the right side is Mays. And another wide receiver in the slot. Rosenval back to throw. Steps up. He's going to run it himself. Takes off. Has a good block. Gets towards the first down marker and out of bounds. Nice wheels by Ryan Rosenval. And he got a good block from one of his wide receivers over there.
Yeah, he did. It's going to be real close. He kind of angled towards the sideline. Going to depend on the spot here as to whether he's got the first down. But looks like the officials are conferring as well. We see a flag on the far side of the field as they discuss what that penalty is.
14-6 Scottsdale with the lead. 12-14 left in the second quarter. Badgers rush for close to a first down at the marker with Ryan Rosenval, but there's a flag on the play, and there's been no signal from the officials as of yet on what the call is.
Well, as officials were discussing, we saw another official throw another flag. So we got 2 flags on the field now as they're sorting this out. And fingers and hands pointing in the direction of the Badgers. Looks like it could be on them. We got no announcement from the official yet.
Well, the Badgers, again, have had very difficult time early in the game with 2 touchdowns called back on penalties. And now we've got a big stoppage in play where it looks like they ran for a 3rd and 11 first down with quarterback Ryan Rosenval, and may be getting penalties to erase that as well. We'll see what the call is here.
Personal foul. On the defense, number 55.
Looks like personal foul on the Scottsdale defense, and then an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on Snow College. So now they're going to mark him short. They're going to mark him about 2 yards shy of the first down. How did that? Well, we weren't over there, so I guess we couldn't see. I think they were complaining about the spot of where Rosenval was at, the coaching staff of Snow, and they got a penalty on it. They're going for it on 4th down. Here goes Rosenval. He's going to run it again. He's going to get the first down and more. He's down the sideline to about the 15-yard line, and the Badgers get the first down despite the poor spot.
Yeah, real nice play there by Rosenval. He saw had the defense kind of bottled up on the inside and took to his left on the outside. Real nice run to pick up that first down.
So the Badgers have the ball at about the 15, maybe 16-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
And it is 1st and 10 at the 16. Nice run by Rosenval there. He's in the gun again, or in the pistol rather. has a back in the backfield, drops back. Rosenthal steps up. He's going to throw to the end zone. Has a receiver. Horn! Touchdown, Badgers! Oh, what a pass to the corner of the end zone. And the tight end Horn got in there, made the catch, and counted. It's 14-12.
Yeah, what a pretty offensive play there by Rosenthal. He saw the blitz, read it well, stayed in the pocket, and then threw that ball up for Horn to run underneath it in the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers.
16-yard touchdown pass for Ryan Rosenthal. Spencer Groner will attempt the extra point and get the Badgers within one at the 11:40 mark of the second quarter. Groner is set to go. There's the hold by Halterman. The kick's on the way, and this kick is good. It's Scottsdale 14, Snow 13. We'll return in 1 minute.
Come on, defense. Come on, defense.
But they'll kick it off in 35.
Yeah, that's right.
We needed that touchdown. A little bit more momentum. Hey, Rosie's one of those quarterbacks. That was a good play, though, on that stick, because they were watching.
Back to for the Artichokes, number 2, Teddy Rubin, and number 24, Lewis Smith-Morris.
Oh, you officials suck, man. Jerks.
Game's far from over. Let's go. Oh, yeah, drop it out of the back.
There's the kickoff, and a little bit of misfielded in the end zone. It goes back into the end zone for the touchback. That'll come out to the 25-yard line for a 1st and 10 for the Scottsdale Artichokes. And, well, a mistake like that you would hope would be given a kind of a penalty, not a penalty, but wouldn't work out to be at the 25-yard line for the Artichokes, but it does.
Yeah, it was mishandled there by the return man, and kind of a break that it went out of the end zone for the Artichokes, and they get rewarded here with pretty good field position because there's another penalty on the play and personal foul by the Badgers, and the Artichokes are going to start on their 40-yard line.
So 11:40 left here in the second, 14-13. Badgers trail by 1. That is your Jones and DeMille Engineering and Manti Channel 3 TV score check. 1st and 10, Artichokes at their 40-yard line. Blake Decker, the Artichoke quarterback, is in the gun. Hands it off to his running back right. Slips and falls right at the muddy part of the field. And it looks like at the 39-yard line is all he'll make it to, and that's going to be a loss of 1.
Yeah, just nothing there. Good defensive stand by the Badgers. Really have to like the response by the Badger offense on that touchdown drive. 3 minutes into the quarter, and they responded well after an interception that really hurt them the last part of the quarter.
Decker back to throw, throws to the right side, caught and dropped at the 47-yard line by his wide receiver, incomplete. Stops the clock with 11:11 left here in the second quarter. Badgers down by 1, 14-13. And for our fans, coming up at halftime, we'll have an interview with Crosby Jensen, the injured Badger starting quarterback, and also Nick Perebski, the Badger punter. We haven't seen him on the field yet, but we'll have an interview with the Australian coming up at halftime. Right now it's going to be 3rd down and 10. That drop pass got a yard. Can you believe it? I thought it was a yard loss at that running play. Now back to pass is Decker. Decker's going to run, and he gets caught. Oh, at the line of scrimmage, a diving tackle back there. And that was a great job by Snow College's 51, Pisoni Tassini.
Yeah, Tassini really stayed with that play, was blocked on it, and then as soon as the quarterback tried to turn it upfield, he was right there to stop him and might have picked up a yard going forward, but now 4th down.
And now it's a 4th down and 9 to go. The Artichokes will punt it away, and out there to punt looks like it's going to be A.J. Thigpen, the 6'3", 198-pound freshman from Chandler, Arizona. Back at his 25-yard line to boot it away. Back at his 20, I believe, is Takanaka. There's the kick away. Takanaka angles to get. He's going to let it bounce. He's going to let it go, and it's picked up by Scottsdale. I'm not sure any Badgers touched the football, and they're going to give it to Scottsdale. I guess he did touch the football. The Badgers are not arguing, so they touched it up, and Scottsdale has it at the 18-yard line.
Yeah, you know, that ball took a little bit of a funny bounce, but it sure didn't look like it touched any of the Badgers, and somehow the Scottsdale Artichoke defender was able to get his hands on that football.
So looks like the Artichokes will have it at the 18-yard line of Snow, and it was recovered by Scottsdale. But, yeah, it didn't look at this angle. Maybe it was touched. There's not a lot of argument going on the field, but this angle, it didn't look like it was touched by Snow's return men. Bounced very close, though. There's the snap to Decker. Hands it off to the right side. Right. It almost gets caught, but gets away. Goes down the sideline as he tries to turn the corner and cuts up field. Gets across the 10-yard line and has a first down. Close to a first down for the Artichokes.
Well, that play originated here on the near side, or the near hash mark, and ran all the way to the far side of the field. Picked up first down. We've got first and goal just inside the 10.
So at the 7-yard line, that was a nice run of 11 yards by the running back right. Back to pass Decker. Here comes the rush. Steps up through the pressure. He's in trouble. He gets hit and stopped there by Snow at the 8-yard line. So a loss of 1. Getting in there for the Badgers was Jens Howe, the 6'2", 228-pounder out of Manti, Utah. So that brings up a second and goal for Scottsdale with 9:37 left here in the second quarter. Badgers down by 1. 14-13. This golden opportunity was a muffed punt by the Badgers on the return that gave the Artichokes the ball. First and 10 at the 18. Decker looks to the sideline, has 4 wide receivers, 3 on the right, 1 on the left. And back to his left is right. Back to throw. There's the screen pass to the left side to right. He's going to get to the corner, to the 10, to the 5. Gets hit and stopped there by Kimball Jensen as Jensen stops him at the 3.
Yeah, nice hit by Kimball. Saved a touchdown there as he kept him out of the end zone. Took his legs out from underneath him and held him up. So we'll bring up third down.
Chauncey Wright, the 5'9", 185-pound freshman with the run right there out of Scottsdale, Arizona. And now it's a third and goal for the Artichokes. Third and goal at the 3-yard line with 8:47 and ticking. Play clock down to 13. Decker is under center this time, and he'll call a timeout. We'll take one as well. We'll be back in 1 minute. Keep the Artichokes out of the end zone for the third time tonight. Blake Decker under center, a tight formation for the Artichokes. There's the handoff up the middle, and stopped by Snow as he did not get in. Stopped at the 2-yard line. So Wright with only a short pickup. Jens Howe in the middle of the mess again. Also in there for the Badgers was Arthur Brindenstein.
Yeah, it looked like that handoff went to number 32, Cornelius Sublett, who is 5'8". Looks like he's probably the shortest player on the field out there, and he tried to get low, and there's just no room underneath the Badger defense. So a nice stop, brings up fourth down and a field goal attempt here.
We're going to do this from the 9-yard line. A 19-yard field goal attempt off the foot of Matt Kerwin on the left hash. Artichokes trying to put it through the uprights. There's the kick, almost blocked. They didn't get there, though, and it's good. 19-yard field goal by the Artichokes makes it 17-13. Scottsdale with 7:51 left in the second. We will return in 1 minute. Oh, who's this guy on the radio?
Number 2, Eric Tonkinuk, back to you for the Badgers.
Welcome back, a 19-yard field goal. And there's the kickoff by the kicker Kerwin. He slipped as he kicked it. It was a line drive picked up at the 11-yard line. Now holding the football and trying to run up the left side was the Badger return man. Gets to the 31-yard line, and that is all for Snow. And that'll be 1st and 10 for the Badger offense, who was very impressive last drive.
Yeah, it was. Let's see what they can do here as we've got a little over 7 minutes left in the half. Real nice time to answer that score of the Artichokes and push ahead with a touchdown.
So the Badgers come out. The fullback is Daniel Palapoy, the 6', 245-pounder from South Jordan, Utah. Looks like they have the inverted wishbone now, 2 fullbacks and a tailback. And in the pistol formation is Rosenval. There's the handoff to the back. Dixon out of the backfield and tries to go to the right side, gets tied up at the 35-yard line. And a pickup of about 1 or 2 yards on that carry for Marcus Dixon.
Yeah, real nice spot there. Looks like they're going to make it a almost 4-yard pickup as we get a good push from the offensive line and a favorable spot. And that's a play where you line up 3 in the backfield and you hand off and you just say, we're going to run, see if you can stop us.
In the pistol with the offset eye is Rosenval now, split wide receivers. Here comes the blitz. There's the draw play. Nowhere going because the blitz was on in the backfield. 2 Scottsdale Artichokes. And making the stop on defense, I believe, may have been Darnell Collins, the 5'7", 100, not Darnell, that was Antonio Smothers, I believe, the 6'1", 230-pound sophomore from Chicago, Illinois, the linebacker.
Yeah, Marcus just had nowhere to go on that one. Couple of defenders right in his face as soon as he got the ball, and tough play.
Loss of 7 on the play for Dixon. Brings up a 3rd down and 13 for Snow. Tough play here for Rosenval. 2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left, 1 back behind him. There's the handoff, and Dixon has it, and not much there. Trying to catch him off guard on a 3rd and long. You'd expect a pass normally, but the Artichokes smelled that one out, made the stop. It's a 4th down punting situation for Snow, as he only got up to the 30-yard line. So now Nick Perepsky, our halftime interview candidate, will be out there for the first time in the game.
Yeah, first punt of the game. Not a real good series there. I think the Badgers would have liked to have kept the ball here a little bit longer and had some success, but 3 and out, and first punt here for Snow College.
Teddy Rubin, the big dangerous return man out there out of Scottsdale, Arizona, 5'10", 170. He's at his own 33 for the return. Back at his 15's Perepsky. Perepsky kicks it, almost got it blocked, may have been touched. It's going to be at the 40-yard line of Snow, and a great job by Scottsdale to get in there. They had 3 personal protectors, and Perepsky couldn't get it off. Coming in and blocking that, was that number 18 or 10?
Yeah, it looked like we had a high snap, but, it looked like the defender ran into the punter after the play, and they really didn't call anything on that. And tough break for the Badgers. It's going to be great field position for the Artichokes on their on the Badger 40.
Well, if they didn't get the ball, then that is roughing the kicker call, you would think, but I didn't know if he got the ball or not. At the Badger 40-yard line.
There it is.
There's the snap, handoff to the right side, and dancing and running to the outside is the running back. Finally got caught by Brady as Dalton Brady made the tackle. The 6', 204-pound sophomore to Pleasant Grove, Utah. Pickup of about 3 yards on the play, but it's been mistakes here, Randy, that have really cost the Badgers. A muffed punt return that gave him the ball at the 18-yard line for a field goal. Now this one at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, this is a tough way to start here at the end of the second quarter. You don't want to give up another score.
Here's Decker back to pass, scrambles to his right side, looks downfield, fires, caught by his wide receiver at the Badger 25-yard line, 1st down and 10 as he falls down out of bounds.
Yeah, that was just a great throw by Decker as he kind of weaved the ball between over the top of the first defender and underneath the second one right into the arms of his outstretched receiver, and 1st down Artichokes.
12-yard pickup on that pass play right there by Decker. 1st and 10 at the Badger 24-yard line, or 25. Decker in the gun. 2 wide receivers on the right. The one in the slot goes in motion. Fake handoff. He steps up through the pressure, gets wrapped up and let go. Missed on the tackle. Now he's going to get nailed in the backfield. Thrown down by the Snow Badger defense right there as he nailed him for a sack back inside the 30-yard line. And now injured on the play is number 7 for the Badgers, Laranji Vasson, trying to throw the quarterback down with a vengeance, and I think he hurt himself trying to do it.
Yeah, he tried to make a high tackle on Decker, and that it's not easy to do when you're going against a quarterback who's 6'2", 200 pounds. Pretty good size there. So Laranji looked like he come up limping on his left ankle or left leg there. So they're attending to him.
So he is on his back right now, the 39 of Snow. That ball is back at the 33, I believe. So a loss of a few yards there, about 8-yard loss for Decker. But he hopped right back up, and he's ready to go. We'll take a timeout here as they're attending to Vasson right now. 4:29 left in the second quarter of play. It's Scottsdale 17, Snow 13. We'll keep it right here as he pops right back up and is going to limp off the field. Not putting much weight on that left ankle. Looks like a left ankle or something of that nature, the way he's walking, but we'll have to just wait and see. So the Badger defense out there being called upon again here, but they have something on their side here. It's going to be a second down and about 18 for Scottsdale.
Yeah, this is a great opportunity for the Badger defense to hold them here. They're far enough away that I think they're probably out of field goal range. They might try this long field goal if they get to a fourth down situation, but let's hold them on this next couple of downs and keep them away from the end zone.
Decker with trips to the right, single wide receiver on the left, drops back to throw, looking, he's going to fire one deep downfield. It's going to be caught down at the 3-yard line. Oh, incomplete. He dropped it. It was intended for number 83, and that was Bo Tanner, but Bo must have bobbled it and then secured it using the ground to secure it, and the official saw it and called it incomplete.
Yeah, the back judge was in perfect position right there at the end of the end zone and was able to see that perfectly as the receiver came down, but it hit the ground. Incomplete pass.
Brings up a 3rd down and 18 for the Artichokes. The scary thing is he was open by a step or two. Back to pass is Decker. Decker steps up. He's going to run it himself. He's to the 30-yard line, to the 25, and gets a lot of that penalty back and then some as he gets to the Badger 20-yard line.
Yeah, we got a penalty down. Could have been offsides or maybe illegal motion by the offense, but penalty started that play.
We'll wait and see for the call here. 4:05 remaining here in the second quarter. Badgers trail the Artichokes 17-13. Snow awaiting the call from the official here, which always has you on the edge of your seat here in Arizona. Special thanks to our sponsors, Sanpete Steel and Snow College. Sanpete Steel, of course, sponsoring the Sanpete Steel Man of the game. Looks like this penalty is going to be marched off against the, it's against the Badgers. They brought it back, and they're going to march off 5 yards.
Yeah, it looks like the Badgers were offsides. Going to replay the down, which is going to make it about 3rd down and 13. So take away a little bit of the game, but you get an extra down to try to make something happen here for the Artichokes.
So 3rd down from the Badger 27-yard line. Back to pass is Decker. Decker's going to throw one to the sideline. It's going to be caught by his receiver right at the first down chain, and looks like he has it for the first down.
Boy, real nice throw by Decker. That demonstrated his arm strength there as he threw from the near hash all the way over to the far sideline and put that ball in a space where only the receiver could get it. He had to go up high to get it. No chance for the defender to get a hand on that football, and first down again for the Artichokes.
Another 12-yard pickup for Decker. And now they're threatening to score again. Decker back to pass. Throwing to the end zone. Has a receiver, and it's going to be caught. Touchdown, Artichokes. Just like that, Blake Decker strikes again, and the Artichokes lead 23-13.
That was another really impressive pass to the corner of the end zone. That's a timing pattern that, they work on, I'm sure, as receiver breaks on his pattern, heads right for the corner of the end zone. The quarterback just throws it up, lets the receiver run underneath it. It was a very good play, well executed by the Scottsdale Artichokes.
And didn't catch the number who caught it. Was that number 8? No, it may have been. I think it was, here's the extra point try, and it is up and good. The Badgers trail 24-13 with 3:29 left in the first half. Will return after this minute timeout. Is it that kid who caught it?
I don't know. Was it 83?
Minute timeout. 6.
Was it number 6?
No, he's a quarterback.
Well, there's 2.
Blake Decker's 6.
6, yeah.
What? What'd you say?
Let's go.
Back in the station? Did you guys see who caught that touchdown at all? Do you know what number caught the
I think it
touchdown?
was the tight end, 18.
18. Thanks.
Scott Goldfine to kick off for the Artichokes. Back deep is number 2, Eric Takanaka.
A 15-yard touchdown pass by Blake Decker as he hit his tight end again, Bo Tanner. Or check that, not Bo Tanner, number 18, Brandon Bowman, the 6'4", 228-pounder out of Mesa, Arizona. And Scottsdale leads by 11, 24-13 with 3:29 left before our Jones and DeMille Engineering halftime. There's the kickoff, and Takanaka is going to let it go back into the end zone, and it's a touchback. So the Badgers will have it out at the 25-yard line, but their last offensive possession was anything but impressive as they went 3 and out.
Yeah, you know, we talked about the emotional roller coaster sometimes that can happen as you get into that huddle and you look around for leadership, and you know, when you have 3 and outs and a couple of mistakes and some penalties, we need a consistency in some series here and some downs as we get near the second half, the end of the second half. Let's see what the Snow College Badgers can do as we got 3 minutes, 29 seconds left.
This is a WSFL league game. Back to pass Rosenval, first and 10 at the 25, throwing out. It's going to be incomplete, overshot Halterman. Tried to get up and get one hand on it at about the 45, and it falls incomplete.
Yeah, he had his main beat there as he was cutting towards the far sideline, but boy, the defender was also bearing down, so a little bit of a dangerous play as we opened up on first down.
So the Artichokes have scored on 4 straight offensive possessions. They have 3 touchdowns and a field goal. Now Rosenval in the pistol. 2 wide receivers left, 1 to the right, drops back on 2nd and 10. Scrambles out to his left side, looking downfield. He's going to have to run it. He's to the 25, to the 30-yard line before he goes out of bounds, maybe just shy of the 30. And he picks up maybe 3 yards.
Yeah, it looks like the Artichokes have kind of assigned a defender here to keep an eye on Rosenthal. He's had a couple of gains earlier in the first half, and they want to shut him down here, and so they've got some special assignment, looks like, for his running plays.
2-yard pickup for Rosenval, 3rd down and 8 for the Badgers, 3:06 left in the first half. Our Jones and DeMille Engineering halftime show is coming up. 24-13, snowed down. There's the play action. Now the screen pass over to Kalama Malisi. Malisi upfield, dives forward, and may have the first down. He left his feet to try to get that first down as he saw some defenders about 2 yards shy of the first down, and he decided to dive for the first, and we'll see where the spot is. It is a first down.
Yeah, it's great first down by the Badgers. Rosenthal really took a hit on that play as big Cody Young-Brown, 5'11", 293 defensive tackle, took him to the ground on that play. But nice throw and good pickup on the first down.
So there's a pass out. Halterman makes the quick catch, but wait, there's a flag in the backfield. We'll see what the flag is here. That might erase that pass play. We'll see. The Badgers 1st and 10 have it at the 36 of Scottsdale. They are marching back, so they're assuming it's against them, and it looks like it will be. 2:36 remaining here in the second, 24-13. Scottsdale leading. It's a personal foul, face mask penalty against Snow, so that's a 15-yard penalty, so that's just about a drive killer.
Yeah, it really is, especially when it's against your offense. You don't often see that called against the offensive team, but in this case, that's going to march Snow all the way back to their 20-yard line, and that's going to bring up a big, long first down and about 23, 24 yards.
And we'll see if there's another flag on Snow here. There's a stoppage in play, and waiting to see what happens here. Badgers trail this one 24-13. And maybe marching back again as they are at their 20. And if there's another flag thrown, they'll be marching back another 15, which will be half the distance to the goal, I believe. So while we have an opportunity, let's talk about St. Pete Steel. They hope their support of Snow College helps Snow's tradition of excellence continue. They give a St. Pete Steel hoodie to the St. Pete Steel man of the game who makes a tough, gritty play. At St. Pete Steel, 685 East Main in Moroni. Call 436-8310. And that is another foul against Snow. But what was that last part, Randy?
You know, I missed that. Must have been a personal foul. This came from the sidelines and backed him up another 15 yards. This is looks like it's going to bring up first down and 40.
And I'm not sure if there was any ejection from the game or anything like that. There was. It's one of the Snow players.
First down and 40.
So first and 40 for Snow College. At least it's first down, looking at the bright side.
Yeah, I'm not sure you have too many first and 40 plays in your playbook. I guess it doesn't really matter at this point. We need to move that ball away from the back end of the end zone. The ball's actually on, what, about the 5-yard line?
At the 5-yard line, they must get to the 45 or 46-yard line, Snow does. So they've got a long way to go. Maybe some kind of flat pass to Marcus Dixon and send him running.
Yeah, something to get him out in the open, a little one-on-one maybe if that's possible. Scottsdale's done a good job of blitzing, although they don't line up in that formation on this play.
First down and 40 for Snow. Rosenval in the pistol. Set to go. Takes the snap. He's going to hand it off, and Dixon has it. Dixon gets to the 10-yard line to about the 11, and that is all. So pickup of about 6. And that'll be a second down and about 34.
Second down and 35.
Is that Malisi? Malisi was running the ball. Now there's a timeout on the field. We'll send it back to the studios for a minute timeout.
Okay.
Welcome back here to Scottsdale, Arizona. Western States Football League action. Junior college football, the Badgers with a second down and 34 to go, as they've had penalty after penalty on this drive. In the pistol, there's the pitch. Rosenwald gives it to the left side, and trying to get to the corner, I believe, is Malisi, and that's going to stop the clock. As Scottsdale is going to call a timeout, or is there a clock issue here? Might be a clock issue. No, they're going to call the timeout. We'll take one as well. We'll be back in 1 minute. Badgers down 24-13.
Hey, Brandon, if we're going to go in the point, make sure that you get them ready for it. They're going to bring it. They're going to try to go for that ball.
Is that Malisi on the carry again? I couldn't tell. I guess so.
Bring up third down and 30.
Third and 30.
I thought it was 21 Marcus Dixon, but
Looking ladder.
there you go.
Looking ladder. Gosh, Lurcher was out there. It'd be easy first down. Just hit Lurcher, man. He'd go for it. Got to grow that hair out for next year, though. Dixon with a handoff on third and 34, and there's the handoff, and he gets hit and nailed right there at the 20, about the 19-yard line, and that is it. And the Badgers will come out and punt it away as it's fourth down, and a final timeout by Scottsdale. We'll break away for a 30-second timeout this time.
They call timeout.
Yeah, look for him to come after this one. Huh?
Snow College Badgers in a battle in Scottsdale, Arizona against the Scottsdale Artichokes. Right now the Artichokes have the upper hand, 24-13. They've called a couple of timeouts to preserve time on the clock to try to score again here in this first half before the halftime break. It's 24-13 Scottsdale, and Randy on this punt by Snow. Porepski's out there, but you can expect Scottsdale to be coming.
Yeah, it looks like they're coming with 10 men up here on the front. Well, they got one defender there in the middle, but just one return back here, so they're going to put some pressure and go after this punt.
Porepski is at his 5-yard line. There's the snap to Porepski. Gets it away, but a wobbly kick off the right of his foot. It's going to be a short kick, going to bounce at the 39-yard line, and it's going to die at the 40. So Scottsdale has 40 yards to go with 2 minutes left. We know Decker can score with that much time on the clock with his arm.
Yeah, it's going to be real important here for the Badgers to try to keep him from scoring and keep the Artichokes from putting more points on the board here as we finish up this first half.
So Doug Mendowski, head coach of the Scottsdale Artichokes, gets what he wants. Time on the clock and a short field here with Blake Decker, his golden arm out there at the 40-yard line of Snow. 1st and 10 on the left hash. Decker is in the gun. 4 wide receivers, back to throw, taking his time, has protection, throws, going to be caught on the sideline and caught by number 83, Bo Tanner, and then out of bounds.
Yeah, just a real nice square out there by number 83. Again, a good timing pattern. Ball was right there, both feet in bounds, and nice catch by number 83.
12-yard pickup for the Artichokes. Now back to pass again. Decker throwing to the end zone. Has a receiver. It's going to be intercepted. The Snow Badgers pick it off in the end zone. Stratton Brown comes down with it. The 6'1", 183-pound freshman out of Bluffdale, Utah.
Yeah, he went up real nice, timed that perfectly as he jumped in front of the receiver and took that ball away from him as they come down in the end zone with the interception.
That'll bring the ball out to the 20-yard line for a 1st down and 10 for Snow. So a big break there for the Badgers. And that's Blake Decker's first interception of the night.
Another chance here for the Badgers to perhaps put some more points on the board here in the first half as they try to catch up here behind 13-24 in the first half of the this ball game.
So the Badgers have a minute 47 left with a 1st and 10. There's Rosenwald back to throw, looking, rolls to his left side. He's going to have to run it, takes off, and then forced out of bounds there by the Scottsdale Artichokes. Only about a 2 or 3 yard pickup for Ryan Rosenwald.
Yeah, it was good for him to get out of bounds, stop that clock though. So that's a nice little pickup, good flare out, but there just wasn't anything downfield for him to throw the ball.
4-yard pickup on the play. Coming up at halftime, Crosby Jensen for a halftime interview, and Nick Porepski, the Badger punter. Stay with us for that. 2nd down and about 8 to go for the Snow Badgers. Rosenwald is back to throw again. Looking, and he's going to throw it out. It's going to be caught, but short of the 1st down, or was it incomplete? No, they're going to say a complete pass at the 29.
Yeah, Horn did a real nice job there catching that football, but stopped as soon as he hit it. But brings up a short 3rd down and 1.
3rd and 1 for the Badgers. And the pistol is Rosenwald looking. He's going to throw one deep, looking for his receiver, Mays. And good coverage on the play by the Scottsdale defense to prevent that complete pass.
Yeah, the ball was just a little bit long, but lots of contact as number 19, Devontae Mays, made his way down the sideline, but no call by the officials.
So a 4th down and short for the Badgers, and Porepski will come in to kick it away. A minute 11 left, 24-13. Badgers down by 11. Another 10 yards down the field, and I get the feeling Britt Vaughn would have gone for that. But back at the 28, be kind of cautious. You're only down by 11 right now. You don't want to get down with a mistake.
Yeah, you don't want to go out of the half here with another score on the side of the Artichokes. So got to be a little careful here with this punt. And timeout called by the Badgers to be sure that they do that.
24-13, Badgers trail the Artichokes. We will return in 30 seconds.
He's not going to do it if he feels pressure coming up the middle.
Skyline Pharmacy, Big Daddy's Deli sponsoring this broadcast. There's the snap back to Prepsky. Boots it away, gets his leg into it this time. Fielded, loose ball picked up by Snow. Fumbled and picked up by the Badgers. Horn was in there and recovered it for Snow. Landon Horn, the 6'2", 239-pound redshirt freshman from Kaysville, Utah.
Yeah, real nice special teams play there by the Badgers. That was a great punt. A little bit of a high snap, but was able to get that punt off and then muffed by the return man, and Horn was right there to pick it up as the ball bounced right to him.
So both teams get pretty good field position on a muffed punt return. And the Badgers have it at the 33-yard line. So we'll see if they can do some magic with a minute 2 left here before the half. They've gotten a gift here, and they could get within 4 points with a touchdown here.
Yeah, real golden opportunity as they start with great field position on this drive.
Halterman and Richardson to the left. On the right side is going to be Devin Wade. Rosenval takes the snap, and they did not get it off in time, so they start off with a delay of game penalty on this drive, and that just hurts. That's just a mental mistake.
Yeah, those are the kind of mistakes that'll drive a coach crazy, drives coaches crazy, because they're so preventable, and they really take a little bit of that air out of your offense.
Denny's and Rick Bartholomew Insurance sponsoring this broadcast is back to pass as Rosenval gets a good block from his back, throws one deep down the field and overshoots his wide receiver, Devin Wade, incomplete.
Boy, Rosenval took a real shot there as he let that ball go. Marcus had a great block on one defender, but we had another one come in, and Rosenval was nearly on his back as he threw that ball downfield.
Stops the clock with 55 seconds remaining before the halftime break. And it's going to be a 2nd down and 15 for Snow at the Scottsdale 38-yard line. So now, 2 wide receivers to the left. One of those is Mays wide to the left, Lofton wide to the right. And the pistol is Rosenval, steps up, throws downfield, and underthrows his receiver who was open, which was Devontae Mays. Incomplete.
Yeah, I think Rosenval's going to wish he had that one back. That was a nice little curl down the far side by the receiver. He was open. Had the ball been there, would have been a nice first down, a good pickup for the Badgers. Now they're back with 3rd and 15.
3rd and 15 for Snow, 50 seconds remaining. Badgers need to get it about 10 yards downfield and maybe a long field goal by Spencer Groner. He does have a good leg. On the right hash, 3 wide receivers. Richardson on the right side. There's the snap. Rosenval, here comes the blitz, throws out the screen pass, going to be caught by Barron. Tyler Barron to the 30, to the 20, down to the 15, to the 10. Tyler Barron, touchdown, Snow. Oh, what a play by the Badgers. A great job.
Real nice play there at the end by the running back to keep his feet in bounds. And you could see him looking for that end zone pile-on as he did everything he could to stay in bounds and did so. Touchdown, Badgers.
Tyler Barron, the 6'4", 242-pound tight end from Port Orange, Florida, with a touchdown reception. And the Badgers have cut the lead to 24-19. Spencer Groner in for the extra points. So the Badgers capitalize on a 3rd down and 15.
Yeah, that's exactly what you wanted to do as you end the half here. 38 seconds left.
There's the extra point try, kicked up and no good by Spencer Groner. So a 5-point lead for Scottsdale with 38 seconds remaining, 24-19. We'll be back in a minute.
Fans, don't forget at halftime to go down to the concession stand and have some Everett's barbecue.
Who's loud? Oh, I thought you said us. Yeah, go ahead, kick it off. We're not ready. We don't care. There's the kickoff on the way by Groner. Fielded at the 5-yard line by Ruben. Ruben cuts to the right side, breaks free. He's in the clear. Gets to the 40, dodges the kicker, and then tracked down from behind at about the 45-yard line of snow. We'll see where they place it, but boy, if they didn't catch him, somebody with a burst of speed from behind caught him and stopped him.
Yeah, it was real close there as he had one defender to beat, and he juked the kicker, but was caught behind. I couldn't tell the number, but whoever that was, they saved a touchdown that really would have made a difference here in this ball game. But we now got 1st and 10, 50-yard line for the Artichokes.
Decker in the gun with 38 seconds. Back to throw, steps up, throws one downfield, has a receiver. A one-handed catch. What a great catch by the tight end there. Catches it at the Badger 40. Should have blown the whistles about 3 seconds ago because he never had any more forward progress. But what a beautiful catch.
Yeah, Braden Bowman went up. That ball was, Decker was under a lot of pressure, and he was getting rid of that football. But Braden Bowman went up, caught that ball with one hand, and stayed in bounds. A little hurry-up play here.
Decker rolling to his right with 10 seconds left, throws one downfield, throws it away out of bounds. And let's see, is there a flag on the play? We're waiting to see what the call is here. I don't see a flag, but it is out of bounds, so it'll be a 2nd down. And a little confusion here. Looks like the White Hat's going to call something. 7 seconds left, 24-19. Badgers down by 5. A late touchdown pass from Ryan Rosenval as he hit Tyler Barron at the line of scrimmage. Barron ran the rest of the way for the TD. A 38-yard score for Snow. And now with 7 seconds left, Decker will try to strike one more time here at the end zone. Takes the snap, drops back, steps up through the pressure. Looking deep, he's going to throw down the sideline, has a receiver, catches it at the 10-yard line, and stopped at the 6, and that'll end the first half of play. But there is a flag on the play. You can't end a half on a flag, I don't think. That's interesting. It's thrown right there.
If it's a flag against the defense, we'll do it over again, but something against the offense, I'm sure it'll be declined.
So down to the 6-yard line. Do they give him the play if it's on the defense and give him another shot? Oh, my goodness. Isn't that fortunate? I wonder what the call is. Oh, there's a roughing the passer on Snow College after Ryan Rosenwald has been hit late a few times. And you can't end the half on a penalty, so they will get it 1st and goal at the 6-yard line for a touchdown try.
Boy, that's a tough play there. I'm sure that probably going to want to look at that one. There's no replay, but that was a tough call for the Badgers to now be faced with the possibility of an Artichoke field goal to end the half.
And he's set at the 10-yard line. There's the field goal try. It is good, of course. 27-19 with no time on the clock. How do you get that to work? Well, only here in Arizona. And we'll send it back to the studios. It's time now for the Jones and DeMello halftime show. We'll be back in 2 minutes for our halftime show as the Badgers trail 27-19. Homers. That's for 250 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, and of course, touchdown passes, 3 of those in the football game. 293 yards total offense for Scottsdale. Well, we're about a minute and a half away from the second half of action. The Badgers trail by a score of 27-19 to start the second half. We'll send it back to the studios for a 1-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll give you our scoring summary. Welcome back to our Jones and DeMille halftime show. Mike Trainer, Randy Keetle along with you. That's Jones and DeMille Engineering. They, of course, stay current with the latest technologies and equipment to order maximum efficiency. JonesandDeMille.com for more information. Well, let's take a look at our scoring summary. The Badgers scored first at the 10:01 mark of the first quarter with a 35-yard field goal from Spencer Groner. The Artichokes would come back on their next drive, a 54-yard touchdown pass by Blake Decker as he caught his tight end, which was number 18, Braden Bowman. And the extra point was good, 7-6 after 1 quarter of play, and then both teams would erupt in the second. Spencer Groner kicked a field goal with 4:18 left in the first quarter, and that actually made it 6-0 before Scottsdale did get that first touchdown, made it 7-6. Then Scottsdale's Blake Decker hit his wide receiver, number 83, which happened to be Bo Tanner, for a touchdown. And that made the score at that point in the football game 14-6 in favor of Scottsdale. Then the Badgers would fall again, a 19-yard field goal by their kicker for Scottsdale, which was number, I think it was, Matt Kerwin, number 89, kicked the field goal. Then Decker hit again Bowman for a touchdown later on in the second quarter with 3:29 left, and then Kerwin kicked another field goal with no time on the clock. The Badgers did get a couple other touchdowns, a 16-yard touchdown pass from Rosenval to Horn, and then a 38-yard touchdown pass from Rosenval to Barrett. There's the kickoff by Groner to start the second half. It's going to be fielded by the Artichokes, brought back to the 25-yard line, and then tackled there is the return man on the play. And it'll be Rubin. So looks like at 25, first and 10, Scottsdale to start this second half. So there's your scoring summary. It's 27-19 in favor of the Scottsdale Artichokes, and a special thanks to Jones and DeMille Engineering for sponsoring our halftime show.
Yeah, real important stand here by the defense as they opened up this third quarter. Let's see what adjustments are made in the halftime, and maybe we can get a little pressure here on Decker and force some turnovers and slow down that hurry-up offense that we saw from Scottsdale in the first half.
Three wide receivers. There's the handoff to the back out of the backfield. He is caught and stopped by Snow College. Trey James gets a hand on him, and then he's finished off by one of the defensive backs for Snow College. A great job that time. The defensive back that came in and made the hit finally was Sunia Tatsioli, the 5'11", 214-pound linebacker from Salt Lake City.
Yeah, real nice job by the defense there to stretch that play out and give the linebacker time to get underneath and make that tackle.
Second and 15 for Blake Decker and the Artichokes, who lead by 8, 27-19. Back to throw is Decker. Here comes the delayed blitz, and he gets it off. It's going to be caught at the 25, and then to the 30, first down run, and down to the 45-yard line for a first and 10. And then they throw a flag. Where did that flag come in from? Now, that was a catch made by number 5, Anas Hasek, but he was shoved down by the Snow defender on a tackle, so that shouldn't be a penalty, should it?
No, it sure didn't look like. It looks like they're going to mark this off against the Artichokes. I'm not sure what happened, but they're going to step off 5 yards here, and
it's sideline interference. So first down at the 40-yard line is where they'll mark it for the Scottsdale Artichokes.
Yeah, whenever you have a lot of penalties in the first half, the sidelines can tend to be fired up as we open up this second half here. So both teams got to be careful what happens on each sideline to avoid those penalties.
So back to pass is Decker, first and 10 from this 40-yard line. He's going to go for it all, throwing deep downfield. Has a receiver. It's going to be diving catch, but dropped at the 20 of Snow and incomplete.
That was defended well there by Stratton Brown. The receiver got behind him just a little bit, but that ball hung up, and Stratton was able to recover and just missed that receiver, number 5, Anas Hasek from the Artichokes.
Second and 10 from the Artichoke 40-yard line. Decker is in the gun. A flag on the play and an illegal motion on the Scottsdale Artichokes. 27-19. Badgers trail by 8. 13:54 left. That's your Zions Bank score check. Zions Bank, they haven't forgotten who keeps us in business. Marks him back to the 35-yard line on that illegal motion on Scottsdale. And they're 35. Decker is in the gun. A back to his right. 3 wide receivers left, 1 on the right. Back to throw Decker. Short drop, throws across. It's going to be too hot for his receiver. Incomplete. Coverage on the play by Snow College's Eric Takanaka.
Yeah, real nice coverage there by Eric. That receiver didn't have much of a chance. Even if he'd have hung onto the ball, he might have gained a yard or two. Real nice play by Takanaka.
So third down and 15, Scottsdale on the right hash of their own 35-yard line. Decker looking over the Badger defense. Trips to the right, wide receiver wide to the left, and a back to his right. Should be right. Back to throw is Decker. Here comes the rush, good protection. Throws as he gets hit by his lineman, diving catch incomplete. Across the middle, now it's a punting situation, and Decker is helped up by one of the Badger big men, Zany Rans, or check that, number 43, Zachary Enosa.
Yeah, real nice pressure there by Zachary as Decker was forced to get rid of that football, and receiver really didn't have a good play on it, fell incomplete, brings up 4th down and 15. So nice stand by the Badger defense here as we open the second half.
So 4th down and 15, back to punt it away. There's the kick away, and it's going to bounce and picked up by Takanaka at his 20-yard line, make it 18. He cuts up the middle, cuts to the outside, gets face mask, caught around the helmet. No flag on the play, but to the 32-yard line.
Yeah, it looked like he slipped there. That part of the field that we talked about earlier is a little bit muddy, maybe a little wet down there. We saw an official at halftime down there trying to pick up some of the divots, so looks like that field's been under repair for a little while here. It's getting a lot of use in the center of between the 30 and the 45-yard lines.
So the Badgers 1st down and 10 at their own 34-yard line. Rosenvall with I formation in the pistol. 2 wide receivers left, 1 to the right, hands it off, and over the right side, not much there, is maybe to the 36, and that is all. A pickup of maybe 2.
Yeah, real tough going there in the trenches this time. Picked up perhaps a couple of yards, but just wasn't much there as the defenders held their ground.
2-yard pickup for Kalama Molisi, the running back for Snow. Set to go. Rosenvall in the pistol. Takes the snap, back to throw, throws across the middle. It's going to be caught by the tight end, Tyler Barron. Barron has the 1st down across the 45, and then tackled there by the Scottsdale secondary.
Well, that was a real nice play there by Tyler. He just ran up in the seam, turned around, and Rosenvall was able to get that ball to him quickly and pick up the 1st down.
So a pickup of 11 on the play for Snow. And it looks like the Badgers will be on the left hash for a 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line. 12:30 left in the 3rd quarter. 27-19 Badgers trail. Your Centricom Channel 10 score check. Offset I to the right. There's the pitch out to the right side. Kalama fumbles it as it hit him in the face mask on the pitch, and then he recovers and covers it up for about a 1-yard loss.
Well, he really did the smart thing there. A little bit high pitch from Rosenvall, but as that ball fell to the ground, running back did a really smart thing. Rather than try to pick it up and run, he fell on that, and even though lost a yard, kept possession of the football and enabled 2nd down and 11.
So at the 46-yard line, loss of 1. Rosenvall in the pistol. He's going to hand it off again to the right side. Nothing doing there. The Scottsdale defense right there just about when the handoff was given to the running back, and that's another 2-yard loss for Snow. Marcus Dixon on the carry there.
Yeah, we had a big blitz called there by the Artichokes, and they just stuffed all the holes on the line and dropped Dixon for a loss of a couple. Will be, 3rd and about 13.
3rd and 13 for the Badgers. And right now, 2 wide receivers to the left in the slot formation. 1 wide receiver right, 1 back in the backfield. Rosenvall takes the snap, drops back, fires. Going to be caught by Barron, but short of the 1st down at about the 49 of Scottsdale. Tackled quickly after the catch. And the punting situation for Snow as Nick Perepsky will come out to kick it away.
Yeah, it's about 4th and 6 here, and right at midfield. So this is this opportunity to win some field position here as Snow punts away, but should pin the Artichokes fairly deep in their own territory.
4th down and 5 for the Badgers at the Scottsdale 48-yard line. Back to kick Perepsky at his 36-yard line. Scottsdale return man at his 10. There's the snap. Perepsky gets it, boots a nice high booming kick. Fair catch called for and fielded at about the 3-yard line. Yeah, maybe should have let that one just bounce and see where it went.
Yeah, that's tough. You know, you always get those unpredictable bounces on a punt. So You're right, though. That close to the end zone, you can probably want to take your chances and let it fall in and take it out on the 20.
That does help the Badger cause, as that's at the 4-yard line for a 1st and 10 for the Scottsdale Artichokes. They have 96 yards to go for a touchdown. Badgers shuffling in and out personnel right now. Takanaka goes off. Now the Badgers really aren't sure, and if Scottsdale was quick to the line, they would have run the play already. Now Decker back to pass, throws one out. It's going to be caught and hit quickly and knocked out of bounds after a 3-yard gain is the tight end, Bowman.
Yeah, real nice hit there by number 7, Laranji Vasan. He didn't give that receiver any opportunity to turn it upfield and knocked him out of bounds. Picked up probably about 3 yards on the play.
So right now, 2nd down and 7 to go for the Artichokes. Decker in the gun, drops back, looks left, fires left. It's going to be caught and then quickly stopped. Maybe a 1 or 2 yard gain up to the 10-yard line. And that is all. Badger defense playing very well here, Randy.
Yeah, it's important here that the Badgers get a stop. They've got Scottsdale pinned deep in their own territory, and as we talked about earlier, this game of field position is important here. So if they can hold them here on 3rd down, should get the ball back with real nice field position.
Set to go. Back to pass. Decker's going to run it himself. He gets up to the 10-yard line. Nowhere to go. He's going to get stopped and tackled at the 12-yard line. A great play there by Lee Crosby, the 5'11", 188-pound sophomore out of Baltimore, Maryland.
Yeah, Tanaka took a real hit as he was chasing the quarterback. Kind of got blindsided on the block, but he stretched that play out, and it's going to force a punt here by Scottsdale. So good job to the Badger defense that bent a little bit on this down, or on this series. It's 4th and 1, but it's going to bring up a punt and should get real nice field position from this.
New return man out there for Snow. Kimball Jensen will replace Eric Takanaka, punting from his own end zone. Is the punter for Scottsdale, gets it away, and Kimball can't get there. It's going to take a bounce, and it's going to be a great punt, as it's going to be inside the 30-yard line and down to the 26 or so. So Scottsdale gets that one to go, and really big change in field position there.
Yeah, that's those unpredictable bounces we were talking about as you punt that football. This one took a huge bounce in favor of the Artichokes, and rather than an extra 15 or 20 yards of field position that you would have liked to have had, the Badgers are now starting on their own 26-yard line.
So 1st and 10 Badgers. And now the fullback in there for Snow College is set to go, with the tailback in there as well in the I formation. Under center, there's the handoff to the left side. Caught from behind is Kalama Molisi and stopped by the Scottsdale defense.
Yeah, it looked like he was stopped there by number 90, Suipela Ano, who's here in Phoenix. Went to Horizon High School. Smelled that play pretty well as he stretched it out and made a nice tackle for no gain.
So 2nd and 10 as he was caught at the line of scrimmage. 8:15 left in the 3rd quarter. 27-19 our score. Badgers trail by 8. Ryan Rosenval on the left hash in the pistol formation. Split wide receivers, takes the snap, looking, fires, going to be caught by Mays at the 30-yard line, and nowhere to go as he's forced out of bounds by the defense of Scottsdale. Great job there. Making the play was number 9, Antonio Smothers, the 6'1", 230-pound sophomore from Chicago, Illinois.
Yeah, it was a nice timing pattern to Devontae there, but just not quite the gain you want. He was not able to turn that pass play upfield as good coverage by the Artichokes.
Pickup of 3 on the play. 3rd down and 7 for Snow. Rosenval, same formation, 2 wideouts right, 1 left. Drops back, has some protection, out, breaks down. He scrambles out. He's going to have to run it. He's got the first down to the 40-yard line, 45, and then out of bounds at about the 42-yard line. A great run that time by Ryan Rosenval as the wheels do the moving.
Yeah, he I don't think that was a running play by design, but I think as soon as he saw that the left side of the field opened up, he took off. And like you said, Mike, his wheels moved pretty quickly on that play. He was able to pick up the first down and a nice gain for the Badger offense.
22-yard pickup for Ryan Rosenval. Rosenval, 6'1", 192 sophomore out of Draper, Utah, went to Alta High School. He's in the pistol. Back behind him, 3 wideouts, 2 right, 1 left. Back to throw. Rosenval with time. Now he's chased out of the pocket. Rolling to his right, looking downfield. He's going to have to throw it away and chucks it out of bounds. Very wise move there by the sophomore.
Yeah, he was under a lot of pressure. Just nowhere to throw that football downfield. He only had a couple of receivers out of the into the formation, and so he was kind of limited as he rolled out to his right. Good decision to throw that ball away.
2nd and 10 for Snow at their 47-yard line. Lofton in there as a wide receiver. Badgers trailed 27-19 with 6:47 left in the third quarter. That's your Central Valley Medical Center and Little Caesars score check. Lofton left, inverted wishbone for Snow, 2 fullbacks and a tailback. One of the fullbacks is Palapoy. There's the handoff to the right side. Kalama Malisi runs right into a brick wall and falls back. That's only a yard gain is all. Scottsdale defense very tough.
Yeah, a little bit of a surprising formation there. Again, it was fairly obvious to the defense this was going to be a run. Only 2 wideouts, and they didn't budge at all and held the Badgers on 2nd down to just a small gain, and now brings up 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8 for Snow. Devontae Mays to the left. Richardson to the right in the pistol. With the wing back to his left is Ryan Rosenval. On the right hash from the 49, back to throw. Rosenval throws across the middle. It's going to be caught and short of the first down at the Scottsdale 45-yard line. And we'll see what Britt Maughan does here. He's 2 yards shy of the first down. Will he go for it here?
Yeah, I think it's just a little bit early. You know, you're only down by 8 points, and tough decision. Looks like maybe he's going to go for it and save the punter, punting that into the end zone, try to pick up the first down here on 4th and about 1.5 yards.
Tyler Barron made that 7-yard catch, brings up a 4th down and 2 for Snow. Wide receiver to the right, I formation. We'll see if they can run it for a first down. There's the handoff to the right side. Malisi has it. First down, Kalama Malisi across the 40 to the 38, and the Badgers gambled and they won.
Yeah, real nice play there. Malisi just willed himself for that first down. He cleared the line of scrimmage and made a real nice cut to the right and scattered around and picked up that first down.
Kalama Malisi with the rush there. Kalama, of course, played at Skyline High School, the sophomore, 5'6", 200-pounder. 1st and 10, Badgers at the 39-yard line. 5 minutes left in the third, down by 8. Number 8 for the Badgers at the quarterback position. He's in the gun, slot left, wide receiver right. Back to throw, gets a block. Now runs to his left side, throws it downfield, intercepted, throws it right to the defender when he had Landon Horn going to the sideline, and it's picked off, or did he drop it? There's a flag on the play. No, it looks like he didn't come down with it.
Yeah,
he dropped it.
Real fortunate break there. I think Ryan's going to wish he had never made that throw. He just kind of lofted it over to his receiver to hopefully pick up a couple more yards. And we're actually going to get a nice break here with the roughing the passer penalty. Does it look like Ryan got hit after he threw the ball?
And they called it. That's about the 3rd time he's been hit late, but that's the first flag we've seen.
Yeah, there's been a lot of laundry on the turf tonight, and not a lot of it has gone in favor of the Badgers, but this one sure did, as it was a costly penalty, and now puts the ball on the 24-yard line of the Artichokes.
Split wide receivers for the Badgers. Rosenval in the pistol. Back behind him is Kalama Malisi. Malisi gets the call again, squirts to the outside, has room. He's to the 20-yard line, to the 15-yard line, cuts up to the 5-yard line. Kalama Malisi stopped at about the 3-yard line, but wait, they may have called him out of bounds along that sideline. We'll see.
Yeah, real nice play there by Kalama Malisi. He turned that corner, he saw the end zone, and he made the defenders miss a couple of times as he got outside and picked up a real nice gain. 1st and goal on the 10.
1st and goal. The ball looks like it's on this side of the 10, but it is 1st and goal at the 10. So now, I formation behind him. Hassan Richardson to the left side. Takes the snap. Play action, the throw, looking to the end zone, intercepted. 2 open receivers, and Rosenwald throws a pick, and this was going to go back for a touchdown for the Scottsdale Artichokes. Oh, my goodness. What looked like a touchdown turns into tragedy for Snow.
Yeah, that's just a demoralizing play there. Pick 6 is the receivers were open, and Rosenwald just failed to get it to him, and results in a touchdown the other way for the Artichokes.
And that was intercepted by number 7. Patrick Glover returns it about 95 yards for a touchdown. First and goal at the 10, interception thrown, and 95-yard pick 6 for the Scottsdale Artichokes. That is a game changer right there.
Yeah, it sure is. It not only puts points on the board, but it just demoralizes the offense as you get close to scoring and then 95 yards the other way.
Extra point up and good by Kerwin. The Artichokes lead 34-19 over Snow with 4 minutes left in the third. We'll be back after this timeout.
That one cost you.
How you missed that pass? I could have thrown that.
Well,
arm sucks.
Yeah, it was.
It's almost like he got too excited. He saw both of them. Oh,
Which one do I throw to?
Back to you for the Badgers, number 2, Eric Takanaka.
A 95-yard interception return for a touchdown by Patrick Glover of Scottsdale. And the Badgers trail 34-19. There's the kickoff, going to be fielded back at about the 5-yard line by Eric Takanaka. Takanaka breaks through. He's to the 40-yard line. He gets to the 45 to the 50, and then tackled at about the 48-yard line. And now a late flag comes in by the white hat after the play is over, and we'll see what the call is here. Can this be on the Badgers?
Well, I don't know. That was just a really nice run by Eric. He saw that seam right up the far side and sprinted as fast as he could. There was one guy that got him around the ankles. Otherwise, he might have been close to a run back for this one. But it does look like it's going to be against the Badgers as these referees confer again with another penalty.
Well, the white hat, there's 2 flags on there. I guess 2 of them threw their flags. The white hat did throw it, and then at the 32, there's another one thrown by one of the other officials. So looks like this will be coming all back for Snow as Takanaka took the Badgers to the 48-yard line. But mistake after mistake, a young team making mistakes. Rosenwald's a sophomore, though. He played at a junior college and then came back, I believe, off a mission, but does have some experience, and throwing that pick on a first and goal was a very difficult thing for the young quarterback, and boy, just really kills, like you mentioned, to drive a team, and now you're down 34-19 here in the third quarter. Still lots of time, but how do you come back from that?
Well, you know, the Scottsdale defense has been invigorated by some of those mistakes, as it's given them a little better field position and has taken away some key plays here. And this is a great example where, you know, the run back, Eric took it all the way back nearly to midfield, and now the Badgers are going to be forced to start this drive with what looks like around the 30-yard line. So just on this one mistake, it cost them 20 yards of field position. And you know, the Artichoke defenders, they smell this. They've turned the heat up. It's 90 degrees in Scottsdale tonight, and they're turning the heat up on the Badgers.
That they are. 3:50 left here in the third period of play. It's 34-19 Scottsdale. Your Robinson Transport and Little Caesars score update. So the Badgers, after all said and done, start off at their own 31-yard line. The Badgers just like that, just within a touchdown pass of cutting it to about 3 points or so. And then now it's a big lead for Scottsdale of 15. In the pistol, Rosenwald's going to hand it off, and a rush to the right side, and a good run that time by the back, out of the backfield to the 39-yard line. May have been Kalama Molisi. We'll wait and see. But a fine run. No, Marcus Dixon in there, I guess.
On the play.
Yeah, Mike, you called that play as it was developing kind of a game breaker, and that they are when you're going in for a score and then all of a sudden it's reversed and you get an interception and the other team scores. It just takes a lot of wind out of the sails of your offense. But let's see what the Badgers can do. They're moving the ball here on first down, short 2 or 3 yards here on second down. Let's see what they do.
2nd and 2, hand off to Dixon to the right side. Dixon's going to duck his head and get the first down. He's to the 48-yard line, maybe 47, depending on the spot, and the Badgers will move the chains.
Yeah, nice run there off to the right-hand side, again, of that offensive line. They seem to be maybe pushing just a little bit here as the defense might be getting just a little bit tired as it's hot into the evening, and you know that always favors the offense. But as we start at first down, almost back to that original point where Takanaka took the kickoff.
Devontae Mays to the left. There's the handoff again. Dixon has it. Marcus looking for a block and gets across the 50 to the 48-yard line, brought down by the Scottsdale defense. Again, we apologize for not giving the names of the tacklers on Scottsdale or for a lot of the offensive plays because their numbers are dark green on a black uniform with a light outline. It's almost impossible to distinguish the numbers until they come all the way to the sideline.
Yeah, it's almost like they want to make it purposeful in their efforts to hide the numbers from us.
4-yard pickup on that last run by Marcus Dixon. 2nd down and 6 to go for Snow. In the pistol is Rosenwald back to pass. Throws one out to the right side. It's going to be caught by Devontae Mays. Has the first down or close to it as he goes out of bounds on the Badgers sideline at about the 43 of Scottsdale.
Yeah, it looks like his outside foot may have stepped out of bounds just short of the marker, so it's going to bring up a 3rd and 1 here for the Badgers.
5-yard pickup on the play for Mays.
Brings up 3rd down and 1.
Mays has 3 catches in the game for 20 yards.
At the 40-yard line.
So Badgers 3rd down and 1 at the Scottsdale 43. Tight formation. Fullback going to the left. Here comes the tailback following him. Has the first down. Dixon has it to the 35. Maybe they're going to mark it at the 36. Almost got to the 35 for Marcus Dixon and brought down by 2 artichokes.
Yeah, real nice run there by Marcus. He just squirted off to the left-hand side of the line and knew where that marker was and found a little more daylight and kept going. A real nice pickup.
Marcus Dixon, a 5'7", 221-pound freshman from Daytona Beach, Florida. It's 1st and 10 Badgers at the 36 of Scottsdale. Nice 7-yard pickup there. 1:20 left here in the third. 34-19 Badgers down. Can they come up with a comeback here to win this game? There's the handoff. Dixon dodges one tackler, gets to the 35-yard line, and that is all. He did a great job just to get back to the line of scrimmage as he was caught in the backfield.
Yeah, number 55, Craig Kanayagara from Lynn, Massachusetts, a defensive end, penetrated that backfield and was able to hold up the play and dropped the runner there for just a gain of maybe a half a yard.
So we're at the 36-yard line of Scottsdale, 2nd and 9. Wide receiver on the left, one on the right. Lofton's on the left. Wing back to the right side this time for Snow. Rosenwald back to throw, in trouble, fires it out. Caught wide open is Horn. Horn has the first down. He's to the 25, down to the 21-yard line, and then tackled there by the defense of Scottsdale. It's going to be a 1st and 10 Badgers at the 21, and Randy, I'm impressed with the way they're moving the football.
Well, they're doing it. Landon was wide open on that play. Makes you wonder maybe somebody blew an assignment there, but good job by Rosenwald to get that ball out to him, hit him right on the numbers, was able to turn it upfield, and nice play for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line, 12 seconds left in the third quarter, 34-19 Badgers trail. That is your Manti Channel 3 and Jones and DeMille Engineering score check. 3 wide receivers left, 1 on the right. Richardson out wide to the left. There's the snap. In trouble is Rosenwald. He's going to get sacked and gets taken down at the 28-yard line. And now a late flag. A late flag thrown after the play. This will be a personal foul. If that's on Snow, that's a discipline problem, and they are really going to be hurt on this drive if that's against Snow.
Yeah, it looks like that's the initial indication. And again, it's part of the field where you're knocking on the door, you're getting close, and now all of a sudden you've got another penalty that's going to back you up and really make it tough for you.
We'll take a timeout into the third quarter. 34-19 Scottsdale. We'll be back in a minute. Oh, really? Wow. But Amanda's excited. Oh, a break. It's on the defense.
Correction, on the offense, number 70.
Is that a final?
The penalty will be assessed, and the quarter is over.
40 to what?
40-21. Number 15, Texas.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. If BYU had beaten Virginia, they'd be knocking in the top 25 after that one.
And they should have beaten them, too.
Yeah.
Oh, that was such a disappointment. Welcome back to our broadcast on KMTI AM 650, 95.1 FM, and on KSVC AM 980, 100.5 FM. So Badgers get a break. That personal foul penalty is on Scottsdale, so they'll add that on to the play. Now wait a minute here. They've moved the ball back. They said against Scottsdale, but it was against Snow.
Yeah, they're going to put the ball down here at about the 39-yard line, and the first down marker is at the 20, needing to get to the 10. So that's a second down and 29 after that penalty on the Badgers.
So it was on Snow. I guess the PA announcer misspoke here. And second and 29 for Snow. So that is another drive killer as they were knocking on the door again. Another mistake by someone. Personal foul. So the Badgers now will be at the Scottsdale 39-yard line with a second and 29. And we're ready to go. Rosenval is under center. One back in the backfield, three wide receivers. Devin Wade is on the right. Two wide, or Tyler Barron maybe. Now back to pass Rosenval. Rosenval is going to throw one downfield, caught by Horn. Horn has it at the 20-yard line to the 15, and he is upended, fumbles the football, and recovered by Snow. Great job that time recovering the fumble. Jeffy Johnson, as Horn was upended at the ankles, flipped over, a complete flip, and fumbled the ball as he came down.
Boy, you got to like the desire by Landon there. He had an eye on the end of that first down marker, tried to go up and over the defender, and as you said, flipped over, lost the football. But fortunately, we're able to cover, and now it's 3rd and 1.
15-yard pickup for Snow. Set to go is Rosenval with 3rd and 3. Now a flag on the play, and what are they going to call here? Illegal motion?
Illegal substitution.
And it's going to be against, we'll see. So it's against the defense. They call it on Scottsdale, illegal substitution. That's an automatic first down as they have a first down inside the 15-yard line.
Yeah, real good break there for the Badger offense as we get now 1st and goal.
At the 9-yard line. 1st and goal at the 9. There's the handoff to the right side. Now cutting back to the left side is Jeffy Johnson. Jeffy pushing for it, and they throw a flag. They throw a flag in the backfield. He gets in for the touchdown. In for the touchdown, Jeffy Johnson, but they threw a flag in the backfield.
Yeah, it looks like number 44 was guilty of that penalty here. So we get the official word.
So another touchdown is erased for the Badgers. So Horn gets called with a penalty. That's going to be a 10-yard penalty.
Yeah, another chop block, and that's of course going to negate the touchdown. But not only does it do that, it backs the ball all the way up to about the 23-yard line. So rather than the first and goal or second and goal, now you're looking at first and 23.
So first and goal for the 23-yard line with 14:02 left here in the fourth quarter. 34-19, Badgers trail. Needing another big play. Fighting penalties here. There's the snap. Handed off goes to Jeffy Johnson. Johnson looking to run, splits the defense, gets down to the 11-yard line and then tackled there. A nice run by Jeffy Johnson, picking up about 11 yards.
Yeah, real nice run by Jeffy. He got back to the original line of scrimmage, so was able to pick up yardage that took away the penalty. So let's see how the Badgers do now with second and goal.
Second and goal from the 11-yard line for the Snow College Badgers. Trying to punch this in. They need a touchdown to get back into this game. There's the handoff again. Jeffy Johnson met in the backfield, breaks a tackle, and then caught again and stopped at about the 14. So now a third and goal at the 14.
That's going to bring up a real important play here. 13 minutes left here in the third quarter. Real important that Snow gets something out of this drive here. Fourth quarter. So real important that they get some points on this drive.
Lofton wide left, two wide receivers on the right side. One of those is Devin Wade. In the pistol formation is the quarterback Rosenvall. Steps up. He's going to have to run it himself, trying to get out of trouble, and he gets caught and stopped after maybe a 1-yard gain. Fourth and goal for Snow. Guess he couldn't find any receivers open, and he tried to run it and got caught.
Yeah, I think he wanted to throw that to the far side, but receiver was well covered by the defense, and not a lot of room to run on that far side, and so now brings up fourth and goal from the 11.
2-yard pickup for Rosenvall. He's got to find someone in the end zone for the touchdown. They're going to go for it on fourth and goal from the 12. 12-16 left in the football game. Rosenvall in the pistol. Two wide receivers right, one to the left. Rosenvall drops back, takes his time, has protection, but not looking. Now he fires to the end zone, looking for a horn. Caught! Is he in the end zone? No, he's out of the end zone. Incomplete. Turnover on downs. The Artichokes have held, and they get the ball back.
Boy, that was a real nice catch there by Horn, but he just had his feet a little bit outside that back end zone line, and take over on downs, or turnover on downs here for the Scottsdale Artichokes.
So, and that could be the ball game there, as the Badgers, they still have 11:57, but they've had two first and goals, and one was a pick six for 95 yards. This one, a turnover on downs.
Well, and then don't forget those at the beginning of the game where touchdowns were taken away, taken off the board, so to speak, and so tough play in the red zone inside the 20 for the Badgers tonight.
Hand off and a short run that time by the running back, and now we have a stoppage and play here.
Got another penalty on the far side as well.
Badgers are pointing against the Artichokes. The Badgers have had some opportunities here. Inability to score in the red zone has been crucial, and the discipline with penalties has really cost them, because they have no discipline in that area right now, and they've been marched back from a first and goal to the 23-yard line, unable to punch it in. So I guess that would be credited to the youth of the team.
Well, it certainly can be. It's some emotions, but they've just come at real critical points in the game when the momentum was in the Badgers' favor, and then you get those penalties, and it just deflates your offense, and they haven't been able to score and kept them out of the end zone with these penalties.
No penalty against Scottsdale, so the run stands. Second down and 7 for the Artichokes. Decker in the gun. Here comes the rush. Gets to the outside. He's going to have to tuck it under and try to run, and gets away and then gets out of bounds. Nice run there by Decker. Just shy of the first down, I believe. So he got up to about the 19, maybe 20.
Yeah, good coverage by the Badger secondary as there was nobody to throw that ball to. Decker was looking as he rolled to his left towards us here on the near sideline, but just nobody to get the ball to. So credit that secondary for excellent coverage.
4-yard pickup for Blake Decker. Decker third down and about a yard and a half to go. Looking to the sideline for the play. 11:30 left in the fourth quarter. Snow trailing 34-19. At the hands of the Artichokes. Decker is back to throw. Fires out across the middle. Caught for a first down at the 30-yard line. Tackled is the receiver. Lee Crosby with the tackle, but the damage is done. They move the chains.
Yeah, it's a real nice crossing pattern there by the Artichokes, and they got in behind the defenders. Number 7, Laurent Javasson, made the tackle, but it wasn't until after they'd picked up the first down.
1st and 10 Artichokes at their 30-yard line. 11-yard pickup on the last play. Back to throw is Decker in trouble. Scrambling. Gets away to the left side. Cuts upfield. Gets hit and stopped there. And now a flag on the play. At the 28-yard line. What are they going to call here? If that's roughing the passer, that's a problem.
Yeah, it looked like the initial indication here from the official is holding.
Which with a scrambling quarterback would be quite common. So that'll march the Artichokes back if that is the case.
Well, and they may just take the loss here and lose the down and decline that penalty.
They do. It's still second down. Loss of 14 by Decker.
Yeah, it was the first time tonight we've seen Decker try to make something and just wasn't able to get anything out of that, and took a huge loss. And so now bring up about second and what do we got? About second 22?
Decker back to throw with time. The pocket collapses. He's going to race to the right side, looking downfield. He's going to throw downfield. It's going to be, is it caught? No, it must have been out of bounds or dropped it. Incomplete. Good job by the Badger defense.
Yeah, it was a nice idea to throw down that sideline, but throwing on the run and kind of away from the receiver forced him out of bounds and wasn't able to complete that pass. So brings up third down. Real good opportunity here for the Badger defense to hold and get that field position back.
So third down and 23 for the Artichokes. At their own 17-yard line. Decker back to pass, throws one deep down the middle, has a receiver. It's going to be almost intercepted, tipped off the receiver's hands, and Brady was there as well as Stratton Brown, but it falls incomplete, and that'll be a punting situation for the Artichokes with 10:38 left. Still some time left for Snow, but they got to make it count. They got to finish a drive, Randy.
Yeah, they sure do. They've got some time left here, and as quickly as Rosenball's been able to throw and move the football down the field, they got to stay error-free as they get close to the end zone.
And error-free just means on the penalty side of things. Not just mistakes. They've overcome their own mistakes and made positive yardage. Here's the snap. The kick's on the way, just away. Takanaka is driven all the way back at the 30-yard line, trying to pick it up on the bounce. He's going to have to let it go. And that was a tough one. Had he been 10 yards back, he would have been able to come up and field it, but instead lets it go over his head, and that costs the Badgers field position at a critical point in the game.
Yep, another good punt by the Badger, or the Artichoke punter that gives the Badgers field position on their 25.
So the Badgers forcing him to punt from his end zone, and Badger return man too far up, and it goes all the way back to the 25. So the Badgers will try to march 75 yards. They have 10:27 left. They're down by 2 scores. They need 2 touchdowns, an extra point, and a 2-point conversion to tie the game. And the pistol is Rosenvall. Pumps once. Going to go deep down the sideline and has Devontae Mays, but he kind of slowed up and didn't take off when they had the stop-and-go move.
Yeah, it looked like he stopped a little too much. And that ball was thrown over his head. Let's see what penalty we got here.
Another penalty on the Scottsdale Artichoke defense, roughing the passer again, and that'll be a break for the Badgers. They're up to the 40-yard line now.
Yeah, Rosenvall's been hit several times tonight, and I'm sure he'd rather not be hit like that, but when it results in a first down, he's back up there in the pistol ready to go for a first down.
3 wide receivers, and the Badgers jumped early. That'll be a 5-yard penalty. 10:20 left here in the fourth. The Badgers down 34-19. And they get a break on a roughing the passer penalty, but then self-destruct on forgetting what snap count they're on, and they take off early.
Yeah, those are tough breaks. You get excited after picking up the first down, and now you're starting in the hole again, 1st and 15.
At the 35-yard line, Badgers will send out Devontae Mays to the right. 2 wide receivers to the left. Scottsdale Artichokes leading the Snow Badgers here. WSFL contest. Back to pass. In trouble. Rosenthal sacked on the play back at the 33.
Well, they credit the defensive line of the Artichokes. They rushed just 4 guys and was able to drop Rosenthal for a loss there on first down. That'll bring up second and about 17. So got to get some protection here as we wind down the fourth quarter.
Lofton left. Devin Wade on the right. Another wide receiver in the slot on the right. Rosenthal just sacked now with a second down at about 17. In trouble again. Throws it out. It's going to be too much for Dixon. Incomplete. Had to get rid of it early because the pressure was coming, and then threw it a little too high for Dixon. Incomplete, and that's going to be a punting situation for Snow College. So the Badgers with some opportunities and still having difficulties here on the road at Scottsdale. And it looks like we have a little timeout on the field here. Well, the water boy is out there for, or the water girl for Scottsdale, and I guess they're going to bring a player off the field over there, number 7, Patrick Glover. He's the one who had the pick 6 for 95 yards. Badgers, that's third down, not fourth. Third down and about 17 to go, my mistake. Badgers do have another down here to try to get the first down. 17 yards to go. Rosenthal is, and the clock is at 40. They may have never started the time clock, the play clock rather. 9:39 left here in the fourth quarter. 34-19. Badgers trail by 2 scores. And now they've just remarked the ball in the center of the field.
Yeah, looks like a little confusion on the side of the officials as to where that ball should have been marked to begin with, but I think we're ready to go.
Still 3rd and 17, though. Rosenthal takes the low snap, drops back, looking, going to run it up the middle and makes a move to the outside. He gets to the, he's tackled. Nice tackle at the 35-yard line, brings about 4th down. Beautiful tackle by number 24, Lewis McMorris.
Yeah, McMorris did a nice open field tackle there. Had he not made that tackle, looks like Rosenthal might have had a real good shot at first down. He's about 3 yards short.
37-yard line.
Brings up 4th down.
So the Badgers have not scored in this second half. They've been shut out by the Scottsdale Artichokes for a quarter and about 6 minutes here. Almost a quarter and a half. There's the kick by Nick Perebski. It's going to take a bounce and go inside the 25-yard line to about the 21. So Perebski gets off the punt for Snow College, and the Scottsdale Artichokes will come out. But that's been the impressive thing, Randy, is the Badgers have been held scoreless in the second half. They've had a 1st and goal twice, though.
And, it's been interesting. We saw in the first half a lot of blitzes by the Artichokes, and they haven't done that much here in the second half, but they've been very successful in keeping the Badgers scoreless. Of course, some of that has to be attributed to the mistakes that the Badgers have made, but a good defensive effort here tonight by the Scottsdale Artichokes.
Blake Decker back in, 1st and 10 at his 22-yard line. Looking to chew some time off the clock. He'll drop back to pass, throws out a short pass, and it's going to be to the 30-yard line, and then stopped is the wide receiver.
Decker's pass is complete.
Time will continue to tick, and That's exactly what he wants his receivers to do. Short passes, stay in bounds, get the first downs, and run the time off the clock.
Yeah, Bo Tanner sure did that. He was not going to go out of bounds and had about 4 or 5 defenders trying to push him that way, but was able to stay in bounds.
2nd and 2 for Scottsdale. They'll let a lot of that time run off the clock there. 15 seconds on the play clock. 8:13 left in the game. 34-19. Badgers trails. Score check courtesy of Jones and DeMille Engineering and Manti Channel 3. Decker back to throw, fires to the right side, going to be caught, and a missed tackle by Snow, and breaking away for a first down is the wide receiver, gets to the 45-yard line. Then tackle.
Boy, real nice catch and run there by the receiver, who comes up limping just a little bit. Looks like it's number 18, Braden Bowman, but good catch and run for Braden as he picked up the first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Scottsdale beating number 14 Snow. The Badgers may drop out of the rankings with a loss here. Started the year at number 2 in the nation and on the verge of dropping out of at least the top 20. 7:38 left here in the fourth, 34-19. Decker back to throw, throws a quick pass to the right side to the 50-yard line into Snow territory, and about a 9-yard gain for his wide receiver on the far side.
Yeah, real nice throw there by Decker. Quick pass off to his right, hit the receiver, and able to pick up a nice 8-yard gain.
Luke Hollingsworth, I believe, on the tackle for Snow. 9-yard pickup for Decker again. Blake with a 2nd and 1, 7:08 left in the contest. Time is on the Artichoke side. Decker directing traffic, letting time tick down inside 10. Now drops back to throw, fires across the middle, open and caught. Another first down catch to the Badger 36-yard line. This one, I believe, caught by Teddy Rubin, the 5'10", 170-pound sophomore from Scottsdale, Arizona.
Yeah, you know, that play's been the Artichokes' bread and butter all night long. They line up 3 receivers off to the left side, 2 take off downfield, and the third one stays, runs underneath, and Decker hit his receiver again there for a pickup of the first down.
So 1st and 10, Scottsdale at the 36-yard line. 6.5 left in the football game. Badgers need the ball back. Here comes the blitz. Blake Decker is hit. As he throws, it's going to be incomplete down the sideline. That was a big hit by the Badgers. It wasn't a late hit. Kimball Jensen pats him on the helmet as he gets back up.
Yeah, it's nice coverage there by number 17, Stratton Brown, who the receiver was slightly behind him, but as he closed the gap as that ball fell in, and was able to keep that defender from catching the football.
2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Incomplete pass stops the clock with 6:24 left in the game. Snow needs the ball. They need a touchdown. Need a big defensive play. Decker is back to throw. Here comes the blitz. Thrown out. It's going to be caught by one of the wide receivers. He's to the 30-yard line, to the 25 of Snow, and another first down for the Artichokes.
Well, it was just an excellent play call there. There's a lot of pressure coming from the defensive line, and on purpose there as it let those linemen through, and that opened it up underneath as Decker was able to hit his receiver, picked up another first down.
13-yard pickup for the Artichokes. Blake Decker is just lining up that completion column and racking up the yards. 5:57 and ticking here. There's a quick pass out to the right side. Wide receiver dodges a tackler, gets another first down. Caught from behind by Snow, but it's a 1st and goal for the Artichokes.
You know, that pass is almost impossible to defend. You know, the receiver's lined up out there one-on-one with the defender, and makes a move forward and then steps back, gets the football, and is able to elude the tackle, and almost automatic 8 or 9, 10 yards here. First down, Scottsdale.
So 1st and goal, Artichokes. Decker back to throw, fires to the left side, almost caught, thrown just behind the receiver, cutting a slant across the middle, incomplete. And Decker is on his back, and that could be a late hit by Snow.
Yeah, it looks like we got another penalty flag on the play, and Decker's a little slow getting up, so it looks like somebody got a hold of him.
1st and goal, half the distance to the goal, 5:36 left. And the Badgers in danger of losing here. Good news for Utah fans. The BYU Cougars upset number 15 Texas tonight. 40-21, the final score there. as BYU gets a big win at home.
Yeah, you know, that game was delayed due to poor weather or bad weather or lightning weather in Provo tonight, but BYU fans been rewarded with a nice win over number 15 ranked Texas. So they'll be in some late celebrating in Provo this evening.
That they will, and had they come up with a win the week before, they'd probably be sitting in the top 25.
Yeah, they certainly could. But, you know, you hope that pattern doesn't continue into the next game where you've got lightning and storming and thundering before the game starts. It makes a big delay.
After the penalties, it's 1st and goal at the 2-yard line for the Scottsdale Artichokes, and a timeout by Snow College. We'll be back in a minute. 5:36 left. Badgers down 34-19. How are we doing on spots? Can you hear me, Ryan? Hey, I was trying to see how I was doing on spots. How I was doing on spots. I can't talk. And welcome back here. Scottsdale, Arizona, 1st and goal at the 2-yard line for Scottsdale. Blake Decker passes out to the left side, trying to get to the corner as his back, and he dives to the end zone, but I think he's in the 1, and he's going to be short. So that'll be a 2nd and goal for Scottsdale.
It looks like we have another penalty here on the play, Mike. That's something that can really demoralize the team as well. You talk about turnovers, you talk about those pick sixes, and, you know, crazy mistakes that you don't often see. We had a face mask on offense. Continual penalties here just take away the momentum of the game. It slows it down, and for ball players that can be a real challenge to have a lot of extra time as you're out there on that field.
Penalty against Scottsdale, so a 1st and goal from the 12-yard line for Scottsdale now. Decker is in the shotgun. 2 wide receivers right, 2 on the left, 1 back in the backfield to his right. Back to throw, throwing to the end zone, has a receiver caught, touchdown! Scottsdale strikes again and blows the Badgers out here, 40-19.
Yeah, we got another penalty flag on the field. Looks like this one's going to come back. I think we see some holding on the Artichokes.
Oh, this one's going to bring Scottsdale back. It's a face mask against Scottsdale, another 15-yard penalty. So the exact same thing happening to Scottsdale that happened against Snow as they keep marching back on a 1st and goal. But the difference is the Badgers are down on the scoreboard by 2 touchdowns, and there's only 5:24 left in the game.
Yeah, they really need the ball back here. Some turnover, some big defensive play here in this series to get them back in the game.
1st and goal is what they have on the marker from the 27. Decker back to throw. He's going to throw it deep for the end zone again. Has a receiver. It's caught. Another touchdown. And no flags on this one. And the Badgers are down 40-19.
Well, it was a real nice catch there by Isaiah Riddle, who got behind a couple of defenders. And Decker put it right on the money. Number 2 went up and got that ball and touchdown Artichokes.
So the Badgers, ranked 14th in the nation this week, will drop down again. But more importantly, they have a playoff system in the WSFL this year. And if you're not up in the top 3 or 4, you have to go on the road to play. There's the snap for the extra point. The kick is on the way, and it is blocked, picked up by Snow, but tackled by Scottsdale, so they won't have a chance to return it. 40-19, Badgers down in this one by 21. 5:17 left in the game. We'll be back after this 1-minute timeout.
Yeah, you talk about that playoff system. Makes it real tough unless you're playing playoff teams as well to get back in that playoff system. And I don't know if anybody's left on the schedule that's going to be ranked enough to, even if Snow beats them, to put them in a position to get back to that.
Back to what?
Back to top 3 or 4 or 5.
No, that's going to be done after this, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You get 2 losses on the season. It's just, okay, let's just win the league title, see what happens. Try to get a bowl game somewhere. .5:17 remaining in the game. Blake Decker does it again, man. He is just amazing. What a quarterback. There's the kickoff fielded at the 2-yard line by Takanaka. Takanaka to the 25-yard line. Gets caught around the helmet. Is that a horse collar or whatever? It's at the 25, and that should add some yards onto the field. For Snow. Onto the return, excuse me.
Yeah, it was a real nice return there by Eric. Looks like the officials are conferring, but I don't see a flag on the play. Have we got one out there, Mike? There is one out there. Very good. Yeah, it looks like they're going to tack on either an unsportsmanlike conduct or a face mask penalty to this play.
So with 5:10 left in the football game, Rosenthal will come back out on the field. The Badgers have had plenty of opportunities in this football game. They've had a 1st and goal twice in this half. One thrown for an interception for 95 yards for a touchdown. The other one, they turned over on downs. So they had an opportunity in this football game several times. Rosenthal back to pass, steps up, fires downfield deep, and overshoots his receiver incomplete.
Yeah, this is a tough position here for the Badger offensive lineman. The defense knows it's going to be a pass just about every play here, and so they're going to put a lot of pressure. They're only going to rush 3 or 4, but the defense knows exactly what's coming, and Rosenthal is going to be under a lot of pressure to get rid of that ball quickly.
Snow at the 40-yard line. Rosenthal in the pistol takes the snap, throws it out. It's going to be caught. Does he hang on? Chase Lofton? He does.
Yeah, real nice catch there by Chase, who was pushed out of bounds, but coming back for that football as he went up for it, stayed in bounds, and then made a nice reception.
47-yard line.
So 3rd down and 3 for Snow. Back to throw, pumping once. As Rosenthal throws, it's going to be incomplete. Missed his receiver there, Zahn Richardson, and it'll be a 4th down.
Yeah, he threw that football just a little bit behind his receiver, and it's going to bring up 4th down, but this is a position where you got to go for it.
Down by 3 touchdowns. You wouldn't say this is the ball game, but this is their last chance. They need to score on this drive if they want to come back, and a flag on the play. And that's going to be illegal motion on Snow, and marching back another 5 yards, and this may be where Britt Mon sends out the punting unit. It's 4th and about 2.5 to go, and they'll march it back. 40-19, Scottsdale beating Snow College. That is your Stampede Steel, Snow College, and Skyline Pharmacy update. That'll put the Badgers at the 42.
Yeah, we're going to see them go for it, Mike. I think 4th and 8, 4th and 4, 4th and 3, about the same here at this point in the ball game. So keep that offense out, give an opportunity to make something here on 4th down, and let's see what they do.
4th down and 8 for the Badgers. Ryan Rosenthal in the pistol, drops back. Looking in trouble, scrambles, going to get hit. Oh, he gets rid of it just in time, intercepted for Scottsdale, and that'll do the ball game there as he gets across the 40 to the Badger 38-yard line. Little pick there, and that may be, let's see, we'll get him as he comes to the sideline, Randy.
Looks like number 90, that's going to be Suipele Anu, who come up with that interception.
The Artichokes offense will take over.
4:25 left in the game on the interception.
38-yard line.
So the Badgers come here to Arizona, and they are going to be sent home with a loss here in the Western States Football League. They will drop to 1-2 overall on the season, 1-1 in Western States Football League action. Blake Decker has been phenomenal in this game. He's only thrown one touchdown pass in the second half, but he's thrown a lot of big passes here. There's a run up the middle, and Scottsdale feeling it as that run goes all the way to the 29-yard line. Dalton Brady on the tackle for Snow.
Yeah, this is kind of what we call cleanup time here as you wind down the fourth quarter. But even in that time, you see the Scottsdale Artichokes up on the ball ready to go.
Hand off again, and that's going to be a gain for a first down on the 2nd and 1. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back, well, first down there. Some Western States Football League updates. A final, New Mexico Military has beaten Phoenix 21-13. Arizona Western has blown out Eastern Arizona 42-15. And Mesa defeated Pima 41-20. The Badgers will play Pima next week in Tucson to try to bounce back from this loss to the Artichokes.
Yeah, a couple of tough road games here. Scottsdale tonight, Tucson next week. But let's see if we can't end here. We got 4 minutes left. They're holding the Artichokes on this series, but the ball game's at this point out of hand. So now you're playing for respect and positioning yourself for your next ball game.
Now, right now, Blake Decker at the 26 of Snow. In the gun again. 2 wide receivers right, 2 to the left. 3:55 left in the game. Hands it off to his back out of the backfield. Gets caught and stopped. Reaching back and grabbing him, Chase Larson, the 6'3", 277-pound sophomore from Cedar Hills, Utah, makes the tackle. And a whistle and a stoppage in play as they place the ball, I guess. 3rd down and 8 to go for Scottsdale.
7 at the 26-yard line.
3:41 left in the contest. 40-19, Scottsdale beating Snow. So Scottsdale for real as they blew out Arizona Western last week.
Yeah, I've been impressed with their defense the second half here. They've done a great job against the Badgers. And, of course, Blake Decker has just thrown the football very, very well tonight, and his receivers have helped him by catching some nice passes.
Hand off again up the middle, and Zach Canosa makes the tackle for Snow. No, Luke Hollingsworth does, 6'2", 248 out of Hooper, Utah. And time continues to tick, 3:16 left. It's been a while since the Badgers have been beaten by the Scottsdale Artichokes. A lot of tough games against them, but they've come out on top for the most part. And this one is a 4th down for Scottsdale. They will just go for it here. Nothing to lose, and really poor field position for Snow on the turnover on downs anyway.
Yeah, you're right on that, Mike. This one is no sense in punting. You're a little bit far away for a field goal. It really doesn't mean too much, and so thrown into the end zone, falls incomplete, so we'll get a turnover on downs here back to the Badgers.
2:45 left in the game. It'll be a long bus ride back to you from Utah tonight. Badgers thinking about this one, and they'll come out hungry again next week in Tucson.
Yeah, now that game is normally played in Tucson every so often, but why isn't it played over at Eastern? They're playing Eastern Arizona, right?
No, they're playing next week. They'll be playing the Pima Aztecs.
Ah, okay.
Eastern Arizona coming up later on October 5th. So the next game for the Badgers next Saturday at Pima, 8 p.m. Back to pass for the Badgers is Rosenval. Rosenval's going to tuck it under, and good coverage. He gets tackled at the 20-yard line. Nice tackle on the play by number 2 for Scottsdale, which was Isaiah Riddle.
Yeah, no gain there. That play was stretched out to the right side here, and Rosenval was trying to make something out of nothing, and ended up for no gain.
Little Caesars sponsoring our player of the game coming up for Snow. We'll have that one for you. Also, we'll have our Sanpete Steel Steel Man of the game. Sanpete Steel, done right and on time. Back to throw is Rosenval. Dumps it off to the screen pass and quickly tackled as Barrett. Another flag on the play. Late hit on Rosenval. And that'll be a 15-yard penalty. 2:14 left in the football game. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Flag on the play.
Yeah, those defensive linemen just teeing off on him.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer, number 55 of the defense. 15 yards from the end of the run. First down.
Penalty will give the Badgers a 1st and 10.
Snow College Badgers have a 1st down and 10 at the 37-yard line after that roughing the passer. Set to go, Rosenthal throws, picked off again, this time by a big lineman, and tackle on the play at the 36-yard line. So the Artichokes with another pick. Rosenthal's 3rd in the game.
Yeah, it comes as he's pedaling backwards under a lot of pressure and makes that throw, kind of a weak throw off his back foot, and just didn't have a whole lot on that football and picked off by the lineman.
So at the Badger 36-yard line, it'll be 1st and 10 Artichokes with 1:58 left to play. And the Artichokes come out on the field. Blake Decker will lead the team.
Yeah, a little bit surprised to see Blake still in the ball game here. Certainly no reason to be, and yet he's out there taking a shot here in the 4th quarter as they wind down.
Delay of game as the Artichokes got out there a little slow. We'll keep it right here. That'll be a 5-yard penalty. Well, BYU beat Texas 40-21. Similar score here, but on the other side for the Utah team. 40-19 in favor of the Scottsdale Artichokes. Skyline Pharmacy, Big Daddy's Deli, and Rick Bartholomew Insurance presenting that score check. Blake Decker's going to hand it off to his running back to the right side. Breaking a tackle, has about 7-8 yards, maybe 10 now as he gets up to the 30-yard line. Nice run that time by the little running back, Cornelius Sublette.
Yeah, it sure was. He got past that initial defensive front and picked up about 10 yards on the play, brings up a real short 2nd and 4.
2nd down and 4, 1:30 left in the contest. There's a quick pass out to the left side, caught. 1st down yardage to the 22 of Snow. And the Artichokes are going to go on to victory here and move to 2-1 in Western States Football League action. Badgers will drop to 1-2, and Badgers have lost 2 of their first 3 ball games of the season. So 1st and 10 for the Artichokes at the 22.
Yeah, Mike, you talked earlier about the long bus ride home. It sure is going to be that way for Snow this evening as they look back on this game and realize that a lot of those penalties and mistakes could have been avoided, might have made a difference here in this football game for them.
There's a knee down by Blake Decker. He'll take another one, and probably that'll be all they need. Scottsdale Artichokes are going to defeat the Snow Badgers by a score of 40-19. Again, coming up next week, we'll have a game in Tucson, Arizona for you. Snow at Pima, 7:30 pregame, 8 o'clock kickoff on KMTI and KSVC. Then the Badgers back at home for 2. Mesa on September 21st, and New Mexico Military on September 28th. One more knee for Blake Decker, and that will do it. And he takes the knee, and that'll do it as 30 seconds will tick off the clock. We'll send it back to the studios for a timeout. We'll be back in 2 minutes to wrap up our post-game show as the Badgers lose 40-19 at the hands of the Scottsdale Artichokes. We'll be back.